You guys
Okay.
just found out, you got home and you found out about the owlbear attacks, and you guys resurrected your allies and then decided that this owlbear needs to be dealt with.
Yeah. All right. Well, once we've got everybody resurrected and feeling fine, we should go out and track it.
Right, which I think is like 2 weeks, right? But
Would it be
doesn't
two
show up
weeks?
again during that
Okay.
time though. Well, that's how long it would be, or no, 1 week actually. It'd be 1 week because that's how long it would take before you could do a second restoration.
Okay.
Right. It's 1 week because you perform one immediately and then you wait a week.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it because the person who loves it so much isn't here. But you're supposed to do your kingdom duties. But what we could do is say that you guys did it before you leave, and then we can take care of it later.
Retroactively do it next
Yeah, if
time.
you want to,
Yeah.
sure.
Doesn't matter to me. I mean, like, I'm not invested in the
I
kingdom
mean, they're
stuff
just
anyway, so.
rolls.
Yeah, if you guys don't want to really buy and sell anything, and you want to just get the roll part over, we can do that. It's just I don't want to like. I understand Excel spreadsheets, and I have total faith that it's all configured. I just don't want to like make changes and then suddenly have something not right. I don't know. Okay, let's do one month of kingdom. This would have occurred before you guys went to the trolls as well, technically.
Okay.
So that has me set the month to over here. Okay, then let's go ahead and do a stability check. I can get the file open for you.
It's like the same time of year as it is in real life.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're like a week away.
Let's see. I know it's under my favorites. I just gotta find it.
Here you go.
My bookmarks. That loyalty There we go.
bonus, was
Found
it
it.
just for for just one cycle?
It was for
Pretty
the next time until the next time we have
sure.
an event, right?
How did you guys acquire that? Do you remember if that was from
It was often an event.
an event? Okay, let me go peek at those. It
But I mean, that's what I'm
was.
rolling, right?
Okay. So you guys. Do you guys have 0 unrest right now? You get -1 to your unrest, and are you at 0? You're at 0. Okay, so gain 1 build point.
All right.
Pay your consumptions.
Is someone editing it?
No, you guys usually do that.
I can't. I have view only right now.
Okay.
I think only Zudurium
Zerdurium
and Secret
has to
can.
give.
I'm just seeing if he has like a build point section or if just that top is it. Okay, I'm just gonna manually edit it then. I just don't want to break formulas. Okay, so your consumptions are 1 right now, so we're back to 28. Fill vacant magic slots. Do we have a bunch of those? We do. Oh man. I'm just realizing how this like magic item slots, how tedious this is gonna be when you get like more kingdoms. It's already tedious. Okay, so we got 4 minors and 2 mediums. Normally I have you guys all like roll percentages and stuff to do this. So if that's what you want to do. Or I can just roll them all and do it quickly.
What do you mean to roll? Percentage?
Whichever works best for you.
It's probably easier if I just do this. Okay, so I'll start filling in your magic item slots while we keep moving this along. Okay, so your unrest. Do you guys have any unrest? -1 at the end of the phase.
I don't think we do.
Unrest 0. Okay, select leadership, claim hexes. Do you guys want to claim a hex or build buildings?
I think we're going to this time.
Skip all that for now. Okay, let's just go straight to deposits, withdrawals, sell magic item. Okay, I'm just gonna roll those percentages. Or wait, no, what is it? You guys rolled the economy checks for that?
Economy, see how much money we generate.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll 6 economy checks. And I'll figure out all of that.
Wait, 6
throughout
economy
the session.
checks?
Yeah, you have 6 items to sell.
Oh, okay. Wait, what are the items?
I don't know, just get her over with. It doesn't really matter. I mean, unless you guys really need to buy stuff, but I think you're broke. I'm just trying to get this over with, is what Secret's trying to do here. But if you want that information, you're gonna have to wait, because it's gonna take time to gather it. Hey, what are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna roll it, or are you waiting on me? Because
Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just go ahead and just go ahead and oh wait, you want us to roll it?
yeah.
Okay. So our economy is 37. Damn, it's a lot. So do that 6 times.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 6 rolls. Hey, one of them was a 1.
Oh, then you failed to sell one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm still working on this little list here, but the next step is generate income. Economy check.
So just the 1 economy check now.
Yeah.
All right, 45.
So you divide that by fractions of 5. So what do you got? 9 build points?
Yeah. That one, that one goes in perfectly.
Okay. Okay, Tasha, go ahead and roll your percentage.
Wait, you're asking for?
Oh, I mean, if Albanius wants to roll the percentage, we can totally
Yeah,
take
because
that.
Star Fox is on the phone.
Okay. Let's see. Event last check mark. Okay. You guys don't have an event. Okay, so the items that you did have was Lens of Detection, Feather Token Whip, Dust of Chaselessness, Amulet of Natural Armor +1, Necklace of Fireballs, type. Was that VII? What? Can't be a 7. No, 6. Type 6. And a Chime
Damn,
of
that's good.
Interruption. However, you probably sold a number of those. It looks like. Yeah, they all would have sold except for the last one. And what was I doing build point wise? One build point for every 4,000, 2,000?
It should be every 4,000, right?
I think so. Alright, so I'm almost done here with the magic stores. So yeah, you guys still got your medium item slot filled, so I'll fill that out too. And then you guys get to prepare to go hunt down the owlbear. Is there any last purchases or things that you guys would like to do?
I don't think so. Sounds good with me. I mean, assuming Star Fox comes back soon.
Yeah. What does a chime of interruption do? I'm interested now.
When you ring it, it makes a sound for a while that makes it really difficult to cast any spell within like 30 feet that require verbal components. So you have to make
Oh,
a
nice.
concentration check, or else the spell fails.
Can be struck once every 10 minutes, and it resonate tone lasts for 3 full minutes. Wow. Wow. They just carry that everywhere you go, and every time a fight starts out, ding! And then just have like a bunch of monk fighters or something. You know, whatever.
Sort of, but it doesn't really scale that well. Because I mean, this is a what? Um, this is a moderate like item.
Well, it's 16,800.
Yeah, so like usually when you find this thing, opponents you're using against are going to be able to beat that DC 15 plus the spell level relatively easy. It's just like if you can hamper them, then then it becomes a problem. Like DC 15 plus spell level isn't that difficult to overcome even for like us right now. Because we're like level 7 plus like most of our main stats are like +4, +5. So that's already a plus 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like if you just do it by itself, it probably won't get a whole lot of value, but if you can do something that like if you have a fighter that has like the disruptive feat, then this also just like kind of compiles that. Because then the fighter is being disruptive and increasing the DCs to concentrate, and then you have this thing. But yeah, it's good. It's just you gotta kind of like it's an item that like needs a little bit of support to make it shine at a later level.
Mm-hmm.
Because like a level 10 plus character like isn't gonna care that much about that concentration check.
It's really good in like a lower level game though, like
Right, but what
level,
business does a
level 4 or 5.
16,800 gold piece item have in a low level
That's
game?
fair. That's
Except to
fair. I
just
didn't. I
screw
didn't
the
catch that.
PC.
That was that much. I thought it was 1600, not 16,000. So yeah.
Hmm. All right. Well, you guys all travel. 4 days travel to the Owlbear Cave.
Okay.
And you
So
find
it's
yourself there.
me, Tasha, Albanius, and who?
It's all of you guys. I'm just gonna NPC.
Oh, geez. So, okay, so we're at the cave, and we should check it out. This map looks familiar. Maybe it's just because I've seen maps with cave.
Alright, I imagine you guys tie your horses up in a safe place.
Yes.
I'm back. Sorry for that.
Yay.
So I'm looking at a map. What has just transpired?
We're at the Albert Cave,
Okay.
or where we've tracked it to.
Zarky and his tracking skills. Well, we brought the turtle.
Yeah, it's zooming.
You've been to this cave before, you guys just didn't go in. You just decided not to. Because the game master was like, we shouldn't send a bunch of casters in there with no frontliner.
Well, that's
Have
exactly
we
what we're
rested?
doing right now.
Well, now you have Albanius. Before, we were missing like
I guess so.
frontliners.
We also have a turtle. Do you guys have a turtle before?
Well, no, we didn't. You had died and you hadn't made your new character yet because you had like been gone for 2 games or something. So we actually didn't have a replacement character. Or didn't have something for me to NPC, that was. Anyways, a dark gaping hole yawns in the side of a large rocky hillock. The earth in front of the cave has been trampled flat, and scattered trees and stumps bears the marks of powerful claws. Tufts of dark fur are snagged in branches, and huge feathers litter the ground.
These feathers look like the kind we're looking for.
Yeah, they do look a lot like owlbear feathers.
Well, if it's dark in there, we're gonna need some light.
Okay.
I should
Yes.
fix everybody's health.
I remember light being an issue last time. Oh, wait. I have this. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Sorry, just doing my spells up here. I'll just be a moment. More delays.
Oh, I'm not in a hurry. I don't think any of us are.
Okay. So I'm casting this, which I believe
Ooh.
Deidre had.
Yeah, she was a lantern lover. Friend of the lantern. Fond of lanterns.
Her last wish was being rendered into oil.
Oh.
To light the lamps of the city for a night. Okay, so let's get some buffing going here. After I remember.
I don't have any buffs. The only buff I really have is that you have frigid touch in my bracers.
I have a
Just great.
1-minute
I love it.
buff, so I'm not going to use it until we get into a combat. And even then, I might not use it. Just because action economy, it's taking a turn off to give myself a +1 luck bonus on weapon attacks and damage is not ideal.
I am, because we have Pick here, I'm going to help him out.
Wait, do I get a +2 on it now?
So I get Pick Dark Vision, so that'll help with sneak attacks.
Okay.
Oh, you have dark vision now. That's good.
Yes, I was trying to think of how to help Pick do the sneak attacks in all, the messiness of darkness and low light and whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So this has a range of 60 feet. He can only sneak attack at 30 feet, so he shouldn't have any problems with it from now on.
Yep. But the rest of us still need some light.
Yes, that's why I have the lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
I
Pick
think
has
that's all
this
the
feature-
prep work I have.
Says, during the first round of combat, flat-footed opponents are considered not to have noticed you yet for the purpose of stealth checks. allowing you to make a stealth check that round to hide from them.
Right, so I mean, what
Okay.
that means is when combat breaks out and he's not stealthed, he gets to try and make a stealth check on his turn, no matter where he is, and then get to cover.
He still
And
has
if
to
he
get to cover,
succeeds, they
though.
don't
Yeah, he
notice him.
still has to get to
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's
basically,
a good
he
feat
can
for
remain
like if you
hidden.
have to react to if you have to react to like being seen. He's
Okay.
basically so good at just like naturally not being seen that even if combat starts, he has a chance to get to stealth.
Okay, and
He
then he
hides in
has
his
a
own shadow.
bleeding attack. I'm just trying to get these things open so that when it happens, I have it.
For every die in his sneak attack pool, he inflicts 1 point of bleed on his target. I don't believe they stack.
And
No, it doesn't. It doesn't stack.
debilitating injury.
Yep, that's
that
just
works just
Unchained
like
Rogue.
that just works like Unchained Rogue. I think he forgot to use it last time, but
Okay. I'm gonna set that off to the side so I remember.
'cause he had
Yeah,
one
there's-
sneak attack. I don't know if it would have mattered, but
It does two or
It
three
could.
different things depending on what he wants.
He has
right?
Bewildered, which is like a -2, -4 to something. What is
Yeah,
that?
that's a defensive one.
yeah, there's one that makes it so their attack rolls are reduced, one that makes their AC reduced, and one that makes them not able to 5-foot step and they move at half speed.
Wow.
That one might have been good. He with a ranged one, so if he just says like makes it so they can't 5-foot step and move at reduced speed, maybe that troll or not whatever it was doesn't come off isn't able to get off the grease. I don't know.
Okay, he's gonna pull out the ion torch. Ooh, what's swift and
I would
swift
suggest
shadow?
giving that to somebody else because it's hard to stealth when you have a torch. If he's ever going to attempt that.
Oh, halflings possess the incredible stealth even while moving through obstructed areas. Halflings with this racial trait reduce the penalty of using stealth while moving by 5 feet and reduce the stealth check penalty for sniping by 10. Nice, okay. Alright, I think I have a grasp of what this character does. We can do this. We can do this. Who wants to lead the way? Not Zarky and not Pick.
Me. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
it
do
kind
it.
of has to be Albania.
Do we put CJ in front of Zarky?
Oh, he's stealthing. Where'd Zarky go?
He was a rogue all along.
You know, I still feel bad because I keep sending him on these rogue things, but he doesn't actually have the skills to do them. And then I go infiltrate the guy's room in the inn. And it's like,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
he's-
have
he's
pick
more
lock
of an
and I don't have disable
outdoorsman.
device or anything. It's like now I feel bad.
Okay. The cave mouth widens into a large cavern, filthy with carrion and offal. Offal? I don't know what that means. A bewildering variety of molds and fungi grow on the floor and walls, some as big as a person. And countless insects scuttle about underfoot, feeding on the mounds of waste. A large tunnel slopes down to the south with a similar opening to the north. And just to let you guys know,
This is interesting.
you're north and that's south.
No, it's one of those maps.
Oh no, yeah. I can reveal the compass
Okay.
down lower.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I had this
I
happen
never know
in
why they do this though. I mean,
It's
it costs
PDFs.
nothing more
It's
and
because
doesn't
they
change
design the
anything.
map and then they have to fit it onto a PDF, and this is a
Oh.
vertical map, so to say. So they have to turn it horizontal to fit the PDF, or they waste page space. That's why it happened.
Yeah, it's
That's also why squares aren't actually squares on their maps, is because they're modifying the shape of the image to fit the PDF page.
All right, well, my perception, just to keep an eye open for traps or anything bad.
I don't actually
I'll,
move too far from Tasha though, or Pick, like, because those do have the lights. So
So
Well, I
this
assume
is,
we're all kind of moving at the
Lantern.
same time.
I'm not used to
Yeah.
the player sheets like at all. I've never actually been a
But I wanna see
player
your
in
Tasha.
Fantasy Grounds.
So
Where's the perception?
this
Oh, there it
is
is.
a very interesting variety of mushrooms. You say
Yeah.
there are some as big as people?
Yeah, well, mounds and stuff, yeah.
what are you talking about?
Oh, the mushrooms. I got the impression that they're as big as people, but now it sounds like the mounds they're growing on are what are as big as people.
Well, mushrooms, mounds, like the whole shebang. It's a lot of stuff in here.
I'm just thinking about maybe starting up an exotic garden now.
Oh!
I think this would be cool.
That would be nice.
I have no knowledge of mushrooms. But right now we have the owlbear to deal with, so we will come back later to deal with maybe collecting some samples.
So no knowledge, nature?
Don't have
Hey,
it.
I'll do it.
Oh, I thought mushrooms would be dungeoneering.
No.
Okay, there we go.
Oops.
I don't know.
Accidentally
Dungeon?
ran.
I know dungeoneering is slimes.
Ooze, to be specific.
Oozes and slimes. Aberration, which aren't mushrooms most of the time.
Nope. Mushrooms are plants, technically. Fungus is technically a plant.
No, they're their own thing.
In Pathfinder.
I think in Pathfinder.
Well, yeah, in Pathfinder they're plants. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I was thinking biology.
No, they're their
In
own
biology,
thing.
they're completely different.
Okay, let's see. Does Tasha really know a whole bunch? Tasha, you're scanning the room, taking your time, and we're just gonna say this is like round one as you, like, step kind of into the cavern to see what's going on. And, you realize that 3 of these mushrooms, fungi, is something that's actually considered alive and potentially dangerous.
Myconids?
The violet fungus is one of the most notorious and feared dangers of the world's caves. A traveler can often see signs of the violet fungus in those who dwell or hunt in places where these carnivorous fungi lurk. In these folk, deep and hideous scars mar bodies where entire furrows of flesh seem scooped away, the marks of a close encounter with a violet fungus. A violet fungus feeds on the rot and decay of organic matter, but unlike most fungi, they are not passive consumers of corruption. A violet fungus tendrils, or fungi's tendrils, can strike with unexpected swiftness and are coated with a virulent venom that causes flesh to rot and decay with nauseating speed. This potent poison, is left untreated, can cause the flesh of an entire arm or leg to drop away in no time at all, leaving behind only warm bones and soon to rot with corruption as well. Although violet fungi are mobile, they only move to attack or to hunt for prey. A violet fungus that has a steady supply of rot to sup upon is generally content to remain in one place, or content to remain in one place. Many underground dwelling creatures take advantage of this penchant, particularly troglodytes and the Vig Pimmies. I can't remember how to say it.
Veggie pygmies.
Veggie pygmies. Okay.
Veggie pygmies. Yep.
And keep multiple violet fungi in key junctions and entrances to their caves as guardians, making sure to keep them well fed with carrion to prevent them wandering farther into the den in search for food. These are about 4 feet tall, 50 pounds.
If this is the owl bear cave, how does it not get eaten by these? Or why doesn't it eat these?
I mean, it's probably too badass for them. I don't know. I assume that since they're still plants, that they don't have minds. They're mindless, so they probably would attack anything. But I don't know why they don't attack the owlbear.
Huh.
There's another
Do we
entrance.
see these things?
All right, so round 2. What do you do?
Can I point them out on the map so we can know how to avoid them?
Ah, sure.
And also so I can see what they look like.
Yeah, let's give you guys a picture.
Oh, they look like morels. Oh, they look tasty.
Yeah, don't they? Like
Except for the
you just-
tentacles.
Yeah. Those might be the tasty part, though. Like, if I lived in a world where evil things that destroyed nice things tasted good, I wouldn't be vegan anymore, I think.
Are these evil?
I
I
don't
thought they'd be
know.
more just sort of plants.
Oh,
neutral.
well,
It's
they're
funny.
carnivores. I don't know if carnivores makes things evil, though. They're probably not you now. You don't know. I guess
No.
you don't know officially.
It's probably neutral.
Most plants are.
I don't really see a way to get around them without getting close to them, though.
We destroy them.
I mean, I can attack them with lunge and a glaive from 15 feet away.
Oh, we can just have Zarky shoot them.
You want me to try it?
Nah, if we don't have to get that close, we just have Zarky shoot it. He has the fire arrows.
He needs to be able to see them though. Like, it's dark in that cave, right? They don't have bioluminescence.
Right. It's not illuminated
Okay, just a
cave.
sec.
So we need to at least get 20 feet up to it, or 40 feet. Well, he has low light vision, right? So he needs to be 40 feet away with a lantern or something.
Well, Pick has a lantern. Or
So I guess
iron
technically, let's see,
torch.
Tasha can't actually see the one in the back technically right now, but she can see the first one there, and
I have
like Fungus 3, and you can see Fungus 1, I think.
I have
You have
low
low light vision actually. Maybe, I guess you could see all 3 of them then, with just that some of them are in dim light.
That's right.
Yes, I too have low light vision.
But I can only see one of them, I think. Maybe 2 of them. I might be able to see Fungus 1, maybe, depending on where the light is. Light's right by Tasha Square, basically, though. So yeah, I probably can't. I can only see one of them.
It says the
And it's
lantern
in
has to
dim light
remain
for me.
within 5 feet of me, so I can just move it 5 feet.
Oh, you have it floating in
That
front of
extra
you
little
as
bit.
well. So maybe I can see Violet Fungus 1. Actually, no, I think it's still 5, just barely out of the range for the dim light. But I do see one of them at least.
So, are you guys gonna, like, initiate on him?
Yeah, I think.
I
Right now,
Guess
the
we're gonna have
priority is
Zarky
the,
try to shoot it.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody go ahead and roll initiatives, and let me see what we can do. Sarky.
Let's see if these things can move.
They can. I just don't know how fast.
Sarky's not in point blank.
I'll make way for Zarky, so he can move into my spot.
We're actually using the archery stuff for like archery things, huh? That's crazy. Using it as an actual ranged weapon. I thought it was like a reach weapon. Be used from 10 feet away.
Yeah, right.
So I should mini shot as well.
Yep.
I mean, how many people actually use the range increments on a longbow? Like, I shoot at
Many
him
shots is
200
technically only
feet
one
away.
attack.
I didn't check the flat.
It's only one attack roll.
Let me see what it's flat-footed.
It shouldn't matter. Well, it depends. It depends. Yeah. Okay. So the thing to keep in mind with mini shot is it's only one attack roll, even though it does two arrows of damage.
Right, but he's full rounding, so he actually is sending off 3 arrows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he rolled an 8.
I thought it was gonna be a surprise round or something, so that's why I was thinking you'd only get one.
Oh, that's fair. That always seems weird, though, to me. I initiate, but I can't full
Well, I
round
mean, if you want
initiate.
Yeah. Normally, I mean, that's the thing too, is if they're aware of you, you can't actually initiate without rolling initiative first.
Yeah. These things will attack you on round 3 if you linger in the cave too long. But you started the fight,
Gotcha.
so it's your fault. Alright,
Yeah, it's fine.
hits.
This is better.
And he sends his mini arrows, and looks like he critically hurt the fungus, and says, "Oh, these don't look all that healthy." That was pretty easy to do. You guys can't see his rolls. There we go. That was just to hit and damage.
Yep.
Did anybody else want to act in a surprise with him?
I'm fine to do his thing.
I think I'm too far away, so yeah, I don't.
Ready in action. Then if they charge, you get a couple of attacks.
I go before
I'll
them
shoot
anyway.
a ray
Though.
of frost.
Okay. You hit. Alright. I didn't roll these guys. Okay. Then that puts us at the top of round 1 with pick. Okay. Does he have any shurikens or?
He has daggers. Like he's got some extra ones, I think, that he throws sometimes.
Let me look. He's got a lot.
He doesn't have
of
the
manacles.
goofy ricochet thing that Zadarian's character has in my game.
I always like darts for rogues because they're considered ammo, so you can just draw them without an action. And when you're doing sneak attack, the damage of the weapon is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, pretty much. It's all the sneak attack dice.
I only see that he has. Oh, he has 9 daggers. Okay.
Which is kind of why what's his face could still be very dangerous. Oh, god damn it! What was the bump?
Dagger increments, are they 10 or 20?
10.
I think they're 10.
Elgrior?
Yeah, Elgrior. Because he had catch off guard and he had levels of rogue.
And it's -2 per increment?
Yes.
Beyond the first increment.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
and you
and
can throw up to
5.
5 times.
Okay, alright. He's gonna come up here and throw a dagger at it, hoping to get the finish.
Really hit?
There's no sneak attack in this situation. There you go. Okay, it's dying.
Bop.
All
Did
right.
they
I'll
go?
be
Well,
used.
it's down, but they haven't gone yet, so it would have been sneak attack.
Well, they might be immune
I
to sneak
guess
attack.
that's
That's
true.
But that's not a normal plant trait. But I don't know what
Yeah,
these
that's
have.
not a
so.
plant trait. Where is the sneak attack
No, but
field?
yeah, it might be
Here.
something that this fungus has.
Yeah.
Like it's a like oozes have as well. Like if it's considered like amorphous, basically, like it doesn't have like a.
That's
I
right.
think
like
if
a
they don't
blob,
have
basically.
organs or something, yeah. Okay, move up.
I mean, golems can be sneak attacked. That's a change from.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a change
Yeah, but I
from.
think, but
because
I
they
think
decided
you're
they'd have a
like,
structure. So they do
Yeah.
have structural weak points, is what the idea behind that is.
yeah.
But if they don't have like a defined structure, that's usually when you're immune to it. Like what's a weak point on a blob? There isn't, so you can't sneak attack. I can't see. Well, I guess Pick has a ion stone, so I can see the fungus one, but it's in dim light for me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to ready an action so that if one of them comes within 15 feet, I'm gonna lunge and attack.
Okay.
With power attack and all that fun stuff. So hopefully maybe I can get 2 attacks if they do that, and then also trigger an attack opportunity in the next square.
Okay. So then is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, I just moved and readied an action.
You can't really see the ones in the back
I'm
cavern,
gonna-
so you'll have to probably get closer.
Pick has a torch and he has low light vision, so
Yeah, that's true.
an ion stone torch. So
What I'm gonna do is I'm
Probably.
gonna pull out my crossbow and I'm gonna load it as a move action, and then move 5 feet. That's my turn.
The torch extends it by 20 more. Right?
torch gives you 20 feet of light and then 20 more feet of low light. If you have low light vision, it's
Yeah.
40 feet of light and 40 feet of low light, effectively.
Oh, then yeah, you totally could see it.
Yeah. So people with low light vision can see everything in here just fine, and people that don't can
Mhm.
at least
Basically.
see things with low light. Like I can see the fungus too with the in the edge of the dim light, but I can't see it with full light. So if I tried to attack with a ranged weapon right now, I'd have to roll over his concealment.
Zoo, you just moved? That's it? Or what were you doing?
Oh, I
You
pulled out my
loaded-
crossbow and I loaded it.
Gotcha, okay.
2 move actions.
So now it's this fungi's turn.
Is fungus 2 gonna triggered my readied action? Does it have a ranged attack? It's gonna shoot spores at us.
Yeah. It might shoot
Good,
lightning bolts.
maybe. Could shoot lightning bolts. That's true. There's some
The little
weird fungus in this
like
game.
it puts on its little wizard hat and then it casts spells. We didn't know that these were wizard funguses.
It comes over and eats
doubles.
the other fungus. Okay, they're pretty slow.
I was just gonna say they move quick for a fungus. I wasn't expecting them to move that far.
Uh-oh.
But yes, they still move slow.
Aw, Fungus 3 died. Alright, is there...
Oh no!
Don't worry, after we're done here, his spores may live on.
I think Sarky's going to full round.
Well, you want to play a sentient fungus that can cast spells?
Mysticism.
Oh, okay. You can add it into an adventure path as well. They give you a little bit of time. They give you like some opportunities, especially like a game one like Kingmaker. There's a lot of opportunity. Secret's already done that a bit, right? Like put some homebrewed stuff into the campaign,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like Kingmaker works
I don't know.
especially good for that.
It's just such a silly ability. I find it difficult to put it into an existing, like, serious story.
Yeah,
What ability?
I think it would work fine if he had like a wizard.
I love this joke. It's something stupid that I love because it's ridiculous. Is the thought of the PCs running into a seemingly insignificant opponent, and then like when it's its turn, I narrate. All right, it puts on its wizard hat, and then they find out like,
Right.
oh shit, it's a wizard.
Just because it put on a hat.
You mean like that one kobold with wizard levels amongst all the normal kobolds with no levels?
That was like reincarnation bullshit, honestly. That was that poor. I mean, honestly, I don't know if he was poor because he did like turn all the giants against his folk, but yeah.
That scenario is ridiculous because it's so contrived. It's like he was a gnome in life that was, reincarnated in a kobold, and then he ingratiated himself.
It sounds
into a
like
kobold.
somebody's.
Like, the story is so dumb.
It sounds like somebody's like PC basically, like their convoluted backstory. They're like, yeah, I want to play as a kobold that was actually a gnome, and they're like, all right, sure, that sounds ridiculous.
Actually,
Yeah.
Something that I like is playing through the first part of the Kingmaker
And it's Tasha's turn.
PC game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they integrated those in a way that was actually it made sense. Like what was going on. I like how they modified these encounters so that they all link together in a way that actually seems to
Well, they kind of have to.
make sense.
Like, video games are railroads.
They did a well job.
Yeah.
What's Tasha doing?
Acid
Acid splash.
That's standing right there.
It's alright. It's alright. Hopefully I can kill it. Hopefully it triggers my ready to action by moving.
Yeah, Zerky
into...
Down's the other one. Oh, if you didn't see that.
Right. I saw that. So, yeah, if he moves within 15 feet, I'm gonna do my lunge attack.
At least that's my logic and sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like he's gonna do it.
he's gonna
He's triggering
charge.
my ready to action. Alright, so he triggers my ready to action at 15 feet, and I'm gonna hit the lunge button, although turns out I didn't need to lunge, but that's okay.
Hold on,
do it anyway.
let me put charge on him first.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, first attack, which is the ready to action, misses. Then he's gonna trigger it. Then he's gonna trigger an attack opportunity, though. The same roll.
No!
Alright. Business as usual.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even need to get this close.
It has reach.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay.
Well, in that case, he wouldn't have triggered the attack opportunity then, so...
Oh, you missed anyways.
Does your lunge not extend your threatened range?
No, it just increases your threatened range, like, on your turn for, like, that attack, in the case of ready to action.
So that puts
But,
you at 20.
yeah, so it doesn't actually increase your threat range, though.
Alright, one of the tentacles comes out and hits Pick. Because that was the closest thing to it.
No, my ready to action still happens, so I'm still down.
Oh, you're still down there.
After
Okay.
Tasha now. Right, I just didn't get the attack opportunity, so technically I would have only got the one attack.
Alright, it hits Pick.
We're gonna have to explain how.
The readied one's the one that happened.
How Pick's rotting away.
He'll be fine.
How do we stop that?
Alright.
Probably say, is it a disease?
Yeah, so I need to roll a fortitude for Pick. Assuming that these numbers are correct, Pick fails.
No, that doesn't sound good.
So, the flesh around the point of contact swiftly begins to rot away, exposing raw bone with shocking swiftness, as they like to express. The hideous
It's like a
affliction's gonna
brown recluse
cause
spider.
1d4 points of strength damage, so 1, and 1d4 points of con damage, which is 2.
Yeah, see, he's
So-
fine.
With all due respect, rotting away to the bone sounds like something more significant than merely a point of damage
think
that
that's
will
like-
heal itself by tomorrow.
No, yeah, I mean, like, like, if this thing keeps whipping it, then yeah, like, it swiftly degrades down to the bone. But right now, it's just like this minor little necrosis, like, it, yeah, like, did wither some of his skin, but
Yeah, okay.
not down to the bone yet.
Swiftly in the same sentence twice. Swiftly and swiftness. I don't know. Shit's crazy. Okay, so that does
But I mean,
happen.
like, yeah, like, if we weren't, like, in rounds, if this was just, like, within a minute, this thing could easily, like, get something down to the bone. Which in real time is
Well-
really fucking quick.
Yes.
Pick didn't really like that.
Okay, Pick. I don't know many people that would. Unless you're a worshipper of Zon Kuthan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, I was trying to make a character that would be like a worshiper of Zonkuthan, but like I think you could still be lawful neutral and worship him. It's still within like that one range
Yes, that's
of lawful
right.
evil.
Yeah.
And he would just be like a masochistic guy who wants to help people. To just like you know,
That
like
wants to
embrace
help.
like embrace the pain so that I can help you.
Well, I mean, there's
I think
lots
it'd be a
of-
workable character.
I mean, in religion, there's things, you know, flogging yourself. The pain
Yeah.
is supposed to purify the soul, type thing. Get rid of the sins and all that.
Actually, I think Pick's gonna like 5-foot step over here
I think that's probably his best choice.
and throw another dagger.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, when he hits. Okay. Zoo.
All right, I got my crossbow out. Now I mean business. Careful,
wanna wait
Tosh.
for
I'm
me
just
to
gonna
get
shoot
out of
this
your
right
way?
over your shoulder.
I can step out of your way if you want. Just ready
Sure.
for that action.
In fact, all you have to do is really just move into whatchamacallit, that square behind Pick. And I'll just move
Yeah,
5-foot
that's
step.
what I was planning on doing.
Sure. Teamwork.
So you're gonna delay?
No, wait, did Tasha ready in action or
What's
is
happening?
she delaying?
You go before Tasha, so you tell me.
Yeah. I'm
Tasha
gonna
goes
step
before
out
the
of the way.
fungus, so that's fine.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I'll delay until after Tasha.
Okay. What the heck? Okay, let me get this thing working again. There we go. Okay then, and Zarky will finish this one for you guys, because you know it'll happen. Alright, here we go.
He'll step away from it, though.
Oh yeah, that's probably,
Since it has reach.
he did witness that. These might be tricky, because he'll provoke. He'll have
I
CJ
think he
move
just
back
steps to the north.
first, and then he'll
Can you
back
just
up.
go diagonally here? Oops. I was gonna say, like, he could possibly go like that, maybe.
Nice, it's fine here.
Now he has cover.
Partial. All right, he's gonna fire the shot.
That's soft cover.
And he rolled a 1, and he hits with the other. The one that he does hit is the mini shot arrow. Oh, it's disabled.
Now's your chance, Zoo.
Or Tasha, whatever.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna
Okay, just one moment.
I'm gonna shoot.
Tasha's gonna
Because
buff you
there's
first.
more.
You could shoot it with acid splash and then move. Oh, you're gonna. That works
Yeah.
too.
Alright,
Just-
yeah.
just-
I feel confident. I hit it.
Yeah! Get that.
Apparently that's its AC, by the way, because I missed on 2 12s. That was with it charging though too,
Teamwork.
so it might have even lower AC. Well, no, it can't. It's weird.
Its AC's 15.
It still has
but
charge.
because it has charge.
Yeah, it still has
it's
charge
13
right now. Yeah.
Tasha's
Oh,
so good
so-
at making us do things effectively.
That +1 from the touch actually helps.
Mattered.
It matters.
Yeah, it made it so it hit. Otherwise, it wouldn't have. Well, I'm gonna finish off these fungi.
Okay, one's stabilized. So far.
Yeah. I guess actually reach weapons are weird that way, right? So like you have to be adjacent to someone to coup de grace, but you can't actually use a pole axe when you're adjacent to them.
That's weird.
So maybe
I don't know.
maybe
I think adjacent
I guess
within your reach? Or...
I don't know. I think by raw you technically can't coup de grace someone with a pole arm. But that doesn't matter because I have a
I don't
+1
see why
longsword I can
not,
pull out,
but-
and that
yeah.
works just as well anyway. So
Okay.
I'll do
Oh,
that.
no, okay. Coup de grace is you can use a melee weapon to deliver a coup de grace, or
Okay.
a ranged weapon if you're adjacent to them.
Gotcha. So since it's a melee
Oh.
weapon, I can coup de grace from 10 feet away then.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what they're saying
So-
is like point blank arrow to the head or neck.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
right.
where I was getting tripped up because I knew about that part. I knew you could do it with a bow, and that was making me think that you. Okay. So anyway, in that case, coup de grace that one, and
Bam.
go over here and coup de grace the other one.
Okay.
Because mindless fungi are not at all capable of creating art.
They're not welcome in your
I'm
kingdom.
reasonably confident. I'm reasonably confident that they can't.
I mean, really, they're just as bad as trolls.
Just
Trolls
They're
are
worse
just as
than
bad.
trolls. Yeah, these are worse than trolls.
Well, I
They
mean,
could
so
be
far,
art
neither
themselves.
have displayed the aptitude for coming to a reasonable or peaceful negotiation.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a feat that you can make coup de grace as an immediate action. That's pretty
gross.
nasty.
That's scary. Hex sleep something, and then coup de grace.
I mean, there's a thing that lets you do it as a standard action, and that's really fucking good too.
Yeah, but as an immediate is
And
like,
immediate, yeah.
if you do it on your turn, you get to do other things, but then you can also do it off your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Third-party publisher. That's
Oh, of
why.
course.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
why.
Yeah.
Get that
Never mind
shit
then.
out.
That makes sense.
Broken shit's always
That makes sense in that case.
Balance?
Not always. There's some broken shit that Paizo's released too, to be fair, but
Oh,
nothing.
yeah.
I don't think they've ever done anything quite as egregious as immediate action coup de grace. Is that like at least like a 20th level capstone ability or something like that?
You need lightning reflexes and a base attack of 6.
That is absurd. I could have that on this character right now.
Yeah. And lightning reflexes
yeah.
is not a bad thing to have either, so it's not like you
Yeah.
have to take a useless feat to get it.
Right. Bonus to any saving throw is good.
All right.
I
I'll
took all three
quickly,
on my shaman.
I'll quickly throw up a detect magic, just take a quick peek around the room. And then I'll hold my nose because it's stinky in here.
Okay. You do not detect magic, but there is a lot of things littered within this room. It'll take about an hour to collect all the possible things one could find in this room.
Are you sure? It just looks like a pile of rotten offal to me. I'm not going
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. Whoops. Zarky's pretty sure that, like, if you guys spend some time, there's things here. They're not, like, super valuable, but there are things here.
Well, it's not going anywhere, so let's deal with that when we come back.
Right.
Okie dokie.
So how big is this owl bear as described by the townsfolk and guards?
Huge! But of course, they're exaggerating.
Do you think
Yeah,
if we
you don't
went
really know.
down one of these side passages, we might be able to get into a situation where Zarky could be shooting it and it couldn't reach us?
Sure.
Um, so let's try left, because left seems to be a popular direction.
I like left. I agree with that.
Is never steered us wrong except for that one time.
But not because left was wrong.
Right, the dungeon was wrong. This looks like a pretty narrow path here. I don't think the owlbear went this way, though, for reference.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it loops back around somewhere.
And then again, maybe the owlbear is like a lot smaller than they were saying it was.
It did tear down a wooden wall that was like around the city and then rampaged through buildings.
Okay, 1 second. Did you guys roll perception?
No, but it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Even if this doesn't connect up to some place where we can shoot the owlbear, we could probably sneak in here and then have Zoo do a silent image to lure the owlbear into this chamber and then shoot him.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start making your way forward to the cave. Through the cave. Obviously, your vision is limited due to lighting and blah 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 blah. However, you guys see a narrow tunnel widens here into a natural cavern, the dimensions of which are hard to discern for the thick sheets of webbing that fill the place.
Spiders.
Spooter.
And
Guys,
Zoo wants to
wanna go fight the
confirm
spiders?
that as he thinks he sees movement of a spider in the webs, but you can't like fully see it to identify it. But yeah, you think you saw movement.
Yep, that there be spooters.
How big of spiders are we talking here?
The
If it's a
size
giant
you.
spider, then I'm okay. I'm okay with those. If
As
it's
big as
tiny
you.
spiders,
Oh,
if it's
right.
tiny
The
spiders,
swarms.
then
No,
no, I don't.
no,
I want
no
nothing to do with
swarms.
it.
No swarms, please. Big enough to hit, then, in that case, Albanius.
Giant spiders, sure. Tiny spiders, no thanks.
Yeah, so do you still want to go left?
I don't know.
I
Do
think
you
this is
guys?
good to know.
I mean, we're
Well,
there
okay,
to
so
see
there's
the
webs
power.
all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Let's just throw some fire in. Webs are flammable.
And then you'll have a bunch of pissed
Actually-
off occupants.
Yeah, and they'll come
Sarky
down.
has
That's
the
fine.
fire.
That's
Sarky has
fine.
fire arrows. Can he shoot through the webs? Or shoot the webs?
Yeah, possibly. Set 'em on fire.
I don't think fire
what is
arrows
this
are gonna
thing?
work that way. I don't know. Because there's just a small
That's
thing
up to
of
you.
fire. I don't think it's gonna set the whole thing on fire. It might put a hole here, but...
I have no way to make fire.
I know somebody who does.
I use my necklace of fireballs and I shoot a 2d6 fireball in there.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, go ahead and do
Oh.
that. Everybody roll initiatives.
That's nice.
Alright, let me target the things for you. I might as well just reveal the whole cave as well. I got an ID, their names. There we go. Go ahead and start targeting, Zoo.
Isn't the critical on a glaive times 3? Not that it matters.
I don't know on the top of my head.
Just for future. Okay.
Why? Does somebody have one?
Albanius has a glaive.
Is it a glaive? Here.
That's Shaylin's weapon, which is why a lot of people take Shaylin as a priest or a deity.
Which is strange, isn't it also...
Yeah, totally not to metagame.
Lamashtu's?
No, Lamashtu's actually has 2 weapons.
Oh.
I don't know what Lamashtu's is.
But Shaylin inherited that sort of because she took like her mother was what like she gained some of those things from.
Ah.
I know Zon Kuthan is her brother, interestingly
Yep.
enough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Do you
who
have
her
your thing
mother is, though.
configured?
I'm configuring it right now. I have
Okay.
to.
That's part of why Shaylin is all about like redemption and seeing like I don't know, like the inner beauty and evil things or whatever. Is part of it's because like Shaylin still thinks that Zon Kuthan can be saved.
Yeah. Or Dubral.
That's right, he was corrupted,
Okay, so
wasn't
this
he?
is. Yeah, I'm
He
trying to
wasn't
figure out the
always the
save
god
to
of
this
pain.
thing. Because this is caster level 10.
So,
And the minimum modifier for fireball is going to be a 13, so it's a +1. And then spell level's 3, so it's DC 14, I think.
yes, that sounds right.
Okay, There, I have finally configured.
You don't need that ranged touch thing in there because it'll actually roll against ranged touch.
Well, I mean, I'm not even gonna hit the attack button.
That's fine. I want to edit it out anyways. Okay, so it should have deselected. Let me look and see. Why didn't? Oh my god.
It totally.
Oh god. Remove on miss multi. It's on. The feature's on. Okay, let's see which ones failed. Or saved. I'm sorry. Number 4, number 2, 6, 1. 4, 2, 6, 1. Okay, go ahead and roll your full damage. Alright.
The rest of them take 4.
And the webs burn away.
Yep,
Yeah,
all
the
those webs are on
webs
fire
are
now.
And a
Yeah, they
bunch
don't
of
just burn away,
pissed
they're on
off
fire.
spiders.
Which means there's fire all over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back here and not go in
Where's
there.
the ruling that says that? Because no.
I know if you read the web spell, for example, it has stuff about that there.
But I think that's a spell.
It might be under the environmental rules as well.
Webs typically take 1 round to burn away. So for a round, they're on fire. Like, that's all fire for the web.
Yeah, alright. Let's see here.
So I guess we're into rounds because we're gonna have to be. Did everybody roll initiative?
I think so.
Nope.
Did I?
There we go.
There we go.
I didn't roll their initiative yet.
Yeah, burns away. Fire can burn away a web in 1 round. This is for the spell, though, mind you. But and all creatures within a flaming web take 2d4 points of damage from the flames. But that's the web spell. So, but I imagine the spider web probably works similarly.
Web is
I
a
don't know.
conjuration spell, so that's actually summoning actual webs.
Right,
Webs
it's making
themselves are not
actual
magical.
webs. Right, so that's why I would imagine that a spider's web that is made normally would function the same way.
Okay. Let's see here. Round 1, a bunch of pissed off spiders. Hold on 1 second. When do you suppose they're supposed to take this fire damage? On their turn or on the turn the fireball happened? A round later.
Let me see. In environmental rules, for fire. Characters exposed to burning oil, bonfires, and non-instantaneous magic fires might find their clothes, hair, equipment on fire. Characters at risk of catching fire are allowed DC 15 reflex to avoid this fate. It doesn't say when it takes it.
Okay.
So the web is definitely burned away.
I mean, I would say if they
don't
end
know.
their turn in the fire, they're definitely gonna have a chance of catching fire. This is kind of like their chance to, like, it happened, now they have to move.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Alright, let me get a sheet out here. There we go, okay. Alright. It doesn't exactly charge because it didn't know anybody was there technically until it got out of the flames, but Spider comes out and detects you guys and starts coming at you as a double move.
Combat reflexes?
Oh, I found this too.
I do have combat reflexes, so I get an attack opportunity on him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can power attack here too, because I can choose to do that when I do an attack roll. I mean, I normally just have it on by default, but I might technically not be able to. It doesn't say anything about when I have to make that decision, technically. So yeah, I'm power attacking him as well.
Oh,
And I miss anyway, because, yeah.
because, yeah.
That's just what all my rolls are.
Alright,
I haven't rolled above a 5 yet.
Come out and move
Okay,
around
that
here.
triggers another attack opportunity because I get up to 3 of them.
Nice.
Combat reflexes, yeah.
So I'll try to take that attack. There we go. If I throw enough dice at it, the problem. Oh, well. Alright then.
Well,
Combat reflexes. Yeah, he'd be up the square right here. Because I had hit him with a reach weapon. Which helps a little bit too, because it's difficult terrain, right? And then this guy,
Yeah, I mean,
Not
just
for
gonna,
these
yeah, we
things.
just clog up the.
because these
Oh,
things
I
are
guess-
climbing along the walls. Well, at least
Yeah.
this one's gonna
They
come
can go along the wall.
climb along the wall.
They can
and
just go
mount
around it.
around.
Okay, well this is my last attack opportunity, but I will take that one as well.
Smack him.
Oh, you hit.
Ah, get out of here, stupid spider.
Because you guys totally needed to go this way.
Yeah, it had to happen.
We're adventurers.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, so I'll fix that. You are not stable, Mr. Spider.
I was trying a plan
Uh-oh.
other than charge straight down the
This
hall.
one can't go super far. Anyways, this one gets up to here. Zerky. Zerky.
Move around, I guess, and get a clear shot. Only gets one attack, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's a many shots still, so probably kills whatever he hits.
We
Plus,
got
they're all
point
damaged by the
blank
fireball.
And he hit. Okay, busted. Let's see. Pick has a random buff on him, right? Oh no, that's a penalty. Forgot all about that. Don't forget about his damage. His con and strength. That's not an ongoing thing.
Yeah, I don't
is
have any
it?
way.
Oh shit! Let me go and look at that. I don't want to kill him.
I don't have any way to help with it anyway.
Oh,
Like, I don't have lesser restoration yet. Eventually I get
oh,
it.
yeah, it's just a per hit thing, so yeah, okay. That's good for pick. I still don't know what to have him do though. He's gonna come over here and stealth and wait. Albanius, this is your show.
So let's see. Two different options. I could 5-foot step and just try to hit with my glaive. But I kind of like my position. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to hold my glaive in my left hand, pull out my... Well, I can only do one attack if I do that. I don't have quick draw. I think it's fine. I'm going to pull out my my longsword and in my right hand and hope that I can just kill this thing with a longsword. So I'm still going to power attack.
Okay.
This isn't configured right, is it? I think it's good. Okay. Does Sword Scion apply to all longswords for me? Looks like it does. Okay, so that's why it's slightly higher bonus. Alright, cool. So here's my attack. Damage. Okay. And then, as a free action, I'm going to drop my longsword and go back to using my glaive.
Alright. Tasha?
Well, I don't know. Everything looks like it's okay. That fireball was pretty nice, Zoo.
Probably the sword's probably sticking in the spider still, actually. Like, I just stab it and then leave it there.
Let go.
Yep. And just let
Yeah.
go and then put the glaive back in two hands. Like, I'm thinking, like, that would be what it would look like in, like, a movie or something, you know?
Zoo is pretty surprised at this power. It's kind of terrifying.
That was a small one as well. I'm going to
Yeah.
delay until after Zoo.
Zoo is like, let me just like set this dial all like to 1 and see what it does.
And then hopefully I'll just power it, or combat reflex these guys down the rest of the way. Thinking this guy's gonna trigger it. My attack opportunities. So, yep. Yep. Let's see if I can kill him.
Yeah, you had a turn, so you get all new ones.
Nope.
Oh, nope.
Nope. Oh, well. I still have 2 more attack opportunities. So,
This one's climbing up on the wall. It's kind of up on the wall. It still goes through your
Don't
threat,
matter.
though.
I still miss. I
Oh.
rolled it on the wrong one, but I'm sure they have the same AC.
Yeah. No, this is the baby. His AC's worse. No, I'm kidding. Okay, well, that's their turn. Zoo?
I'm going to. Oh, they're both threatening Tasha. This is not good.
Now, the real question is
I'll just
what did
step
these
back.
spiders do to you to deserve this?
They're in our way.
They're
Those
mindless
spiders.
creatures, I don't care.
Yeah, they're mindless creatures.
I just
They're
don't
vermin.
care.
No one cares if we kill them.
It's
Well, they are
cruel.
big spiders. If any of them survive, maybe I'll put one in the zoo.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You can roll a knowledge to know what they are. Nature.
So
I
you can
did.
pull out your spear and oh,
I
that's a
could.
good roll. Roll.
Oh, no, you don't even know the basics. These aren't spiders.
These are
They're
phase spiders. I mean, did you see how quickly they came through? They survived a fireball. They're magical things.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to drop my. No wait, no, I'm a sorcerer. I'm a blast magic at it. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile
All
on this
right.
spider.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, Tasha, over here.
Tasha gets to go now, actually, because Tasha
Yeah.
delayed till after Zoo.
Oh, right. Okay. Let's see. It's 2. There we go. Okay. Go ahead.
I'll take a 5-foot step back.
Grr. And a 5-foot step back.
He tried to bite.
All right. Zerk.
I didn't have a weapon in hand. I don't know. I don't know what came over me.
Zerky's gonna take partial cover shot at number 4 on the wall.
So I guess I could have drawn a weapon, attacked, and then stepped back, but
We're gonna
heat of the
start with
moment.
sending an arrow. It hits. We're gonna mini shot that.
Is partial cover the minus or the +2 AC? Because I'm pretty sure it should be the +4.
No, that's cover. Partial's 2, covers 4.
Right. Soft cover
total
is a 4.
8. Right, but it's on the wall, so the only I'm calling partial cover because it's just barely your head.
Okay,
It's not like
if
full
it's up,
cover.
if it's above me, then yeah, that makes sense.
So he hits and he does damage. It's dying. He doesn't send the 3rd arrow. Okay, you guys are out of combat.
All right, I get my sword back. Wipe all the ichor off it. Same thing with my glaive. Wipe the ichor off that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Whew, alright. Let's continue left now that this obstacle is all burnt and barbecued.
all these spider webs are all burnt away. So it's like, all right, cool. I could just walk
Yeah.
through here. I guess if I didn't, I could, slash away the webs, but like that would have been the alternative. But
We have our necklace to do that. Our necklace of fireball. Better than any machete.
hopefully we didn't destroy any awesome loot that was hidden in here.
Who knows?
I'll throw up a detect magic just because.
Yeah, I look around.
Okie dokie. You guys look around and you find nothing. There's nothing in here.
Okay. Then we have another cave to peek down.
Yep.
Okay. Roll me perception. Let's get Zarkeen Pick helping out. Zoo, Zarky, and Pick all halt the party as you hear something very faint down the tunnel, and they describe it to you, the rest of those who don't hear it, as the sound of a faint hoot.
Uh-oh.
But you can
Does the hoot have any bear-like qualities?
You can sense motive of that hoot, Mr. Zoo.
It's a hoot that has the aggressive sounds,
Undertones of a bear.
Yeah, the aggressiveness of a bear. They're subtle, but you think you sense it.
Alright,
Maybe
Zoo.
that might not be high enough.
It kind of sounds like a whimper. A hoot, a whimpering of an owl of some sort.
With bear overtone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it kind of
I tell
echoes
the
through
others
this
that,
tunnel
and
yeah.
I'm unsure whether this creature, whatever's making it, is like actually, in distress or something else.
Well, our guards did drive it back, so maybe it was badly wounded.
Maybe it stepped on a thorn, and we just gotta pick it out of its foot.
Oh, if only.
Become our friend.
If only we could play Pony Finder here and just, help the poor creature out. Become its friend and yeah.
Well, if you had a druid on the team, that might be the way things go.
We have a ranger.
Yeah, but rangers aren't
good.
druids. Rangers are hunters. Druids are people of the land.
No,
Friends
rangers
of the
can
animals.
sort of be druids that are more martial.
I guess. I just always vision them more for, like, the food and the hunt and survivability of things. And the druids more
But they still
of the
respect
land.
nature.
Well, sure.
They're wardens of the land. They make sure they
Yeah.
keep poachers out and make sure that...
Zarky is this
They
strange, greedy ranger.
Yeah,
He's an urban ranger.
He's an urban ranger,
Yeah.
even without being the urban archetype ranger. Which I looked at that
his
archetype
favorite
a few
terrain
times,
is urban.
but yeah.
Is the urban archetype, like, what book is it from? Is it an APG? Or is it, like,
It's
one
one
that
of
you
the
wouldn't be able to
newer
do anyway?
ones that came with
Yeah,
like,
he wouldn't be
the
able to do it anyway
psychic
then.
stuff and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wouldn't have been, if it was an option, maybe he would have taken it. But
I don't know. I would have discouraged it. Like, I did tell him that, like, wilderness and stuff was probably ideal, but he kept thinking about cities and stuff. And
Yep. Yeah. No, I agree. I think this is a more outdoorsy campaign. Urban's probably a better choice for, like, War for the Crown or something. That one seems like it'd be fun to play in or run, actually. I haven't read any of it other than the player's guide, but it looks really cool.
so do you guys go and investigate? Is there a certain way you want to
Yeah, if you
do
tell me to
it?
go, I'll go.
I'm curious. It's the only kind of whatchamacallit, it's something that's being given to us to trying to get us to go and investigate it. So yes, I kind of want to do it.
Okay, so put your tokens as close to the unrevealed section as you plan to be, because you're not going to really see anything until you get up to that point. and put yourselves in the order that you would like to be.
I'd probably be in the front, and hopefully there's somebody that has light right behind me.
So we'll put Pick behind
Please
you.
sandwich the casters, please. Don't put me and Tasha all the way at the back.
Okay.
We can have the turtle in the very back.
Yeah, that sounds a good idea.
Okay.
Protect the casters.
Okay. So you get to decide what you want to do here. Just roll me a stealth, everybody. I gotta make a few rolls myself.
Zoo is actually good at stealth.
I'm getting better because of that cloak. And I do want to put points into it.
I don't think anyone in our party has negative stealth. We have a lot of people that aren't particularly good at it, but like me and Tasha, but we're not awful at it, at least. My armor check penalty is only 1. It's higher if I have my shield equipped. Most of the time I just have my shield like on my back or whatever.
Okay. This is the fun part. So we got 12, 17, 23, 32, 12. So Zerky and Pick remain quiet. However, Tasha, Zoo, and Albanius make enough noise to alert something. Alright, so you guys come up here and I'm going to reveal the cavern. Whee! And inside here, I'm going to give you your description, but something's going to happen, I guarantee you that. Alright, a buzzing fills this cavern with arches up to a height of 20 feet. At the southern end of the cavern, a wide ledge runs along the cavern wall at a height of about 15 feet. 2 tunnels exit the cavern to the north, which is the one you guys are in, and one narrow and one wide. In the eastern portion of the cavern lies a giant carcass of some great beast, surrounded by at least half a dozen humanoid bodies. And not only that, you see a very angry, enraged owlbear. As you come upon this scene, Albanius, because you're going to see it first, it looks like this owlbear was like nudging in a very friendly and sad manner as it lets out like a soft hoot as it's nudging this other huge carcass on the ground. But as soon as it notices you, it looks all enraged and it's ready to attack.
Alright.
You guys can all roll initiatives.
So I'm guessing there was 2 owlbears.
Yes, Tasha. The townsfolk weren't exaggerating. Oh, right. I'm the one that's supposed to roll the others. Dang it. Okay.
So if we can try to back up and have Zarky shoot it from range, do we think that'll work? So we don't expose anybody? Or is Albanius just going to try and stop that gap? Plug it.
It's gonna go before me, so
Or that could happen too.
in fact, it goes before everyone, except for Pick.
Yeah, I don't think Pick wants to go out there first and then become a target. So Pick's gonna move back here to give you guys some room as Pick tries to figure out what
I should probably
Pick's
put
gonna
myself
do.
in an actual square.
Okay. Very angry owlbear. The angriest you have ever seen. Enraged.
That's barbarian levels.
Maybe.
It moves forward, not a charge or anything like that, just moves forward. And it's going to... does have power attack. Okay, so I think that's 2-8 for this guy. I mean 2-4, not 8.
I was just working that up in my mind.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Okie dokie. And it's going to we're gonna claw because I wanna grab you. Looks like he hits Albanius.
Yeah, no, my AC is not very high, especially versus flat-footed. Well, my flat-footed is about similar to my normal.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I'm guessing this thing hits me every attack, regardless of what I do.
Oh, and he grabs you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a foregone conclusion.
No, when he went, I knew it was done for. So I can't even use my glaive here, but I guess I could pull out my longsword.
Okay, I didn't do the damage yet, did I?
Nope.
Alright, let's do that. Alright, Zerky.
Shoot it a lot.
It's easier to hit since it's grappling, so...
Should Zerky get in front of you guys? Because there's a curve to this tunnel. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, this is a fight where we really needed to beat it in initiative, but it rolled really high, so...
I may be able to disable it.
And he still has his fire arrows on. So we're gonna
Yeah, I mean,
mini shot it.
I'm not too... I have several turns where I can just be grappled and it's not the end of the world.
We hits. Okay, Tasha.
At least we're not fighting the first owlbear.
Yeah!
Hmm.
What is it? Why do I even try?
He saved.
Of course, this hasn't affected anything as long as I've had it.
Slow? Oh no, slow
Yeah, I feel like-
never works.
I
And
feel
in
like
theory,
slow is
I'm
only
at
good
this.
as an AoE. I think slow is only good as an AoE ability. It's because that way at least something will probably fail.
Like, anytime I've ever tried to use slow, Star Fox, like, it always fails. They always save. It's just notorious. It's now
Or
dubbed.
again, it's also really good as a dispelling haste because you don't have to roll anything for that.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it's a
It
will
just does
save
it.
too. And will save is usually a bad save for a lot of things.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Alright, swift action, I get to heal myself, so I'll do
Okay.
that. Erase some of that damage. And then I guess I'm gonna pull out my. I'm not gonna drop the glaive because there's no reason to yet. But I'm gonna pull out my longsword in my right hand and just be like holding my glaive, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna do an attack on this thing, I guess, while I'm grappled. Yes, I do have the grappled, and he has it on him. Cool. We're good to go then. I need to change it to the other power attack though because I'm doing one-handed power attack now instead of two-handed. Hello? There it goes. And I'll try an attack. No.
Ugh.
Damn. Zoo?
So I can see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try cast a spell on it. Like cast Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
I've already changed the save to have the -4 in it because it's a different type than me.
Does Hideous Laughter have a HT cap?
No.
Okay.
The only cap on it really is that it cannot affect people with intelligence scores of 2 or lower. Because then they absolutely will not get any humor.
Intelligence 2 or lower?
Yeah. It doesn't affect like basically like dumb, mindless thing.
Okay.
Or like basic animal. But I'm sure this thing is more intelligent than that.
Alright.
Ah! Right on the save.
CJ's just gonna stay where he is. Actually, should he have CJ go out? I haven't really looked at CJ. How tanky is CJ?
He's about as tanky as I am, so not very.
Okay.
Does
fair
CJ have the flank trick?
Doesn't look like he's been filling that out.
Okay. Because right now the owlbear doesn't threaten. So if CJ could get around, then Pick could get in there and
CJ's not fast enough
stabbing
to
him.
anyway.
Yeah, there's that.
If CJ can engage, then Pick can run around the other side and start stabbing him.
Yep.
But I don't think CJ can even get through the party with its movement.
The move speed of 10, right? Or is it 15?
15.
Might have move speed of 15. Yeah, so he can get up next to me.
That's right. Zarky actually took the feat that gives him +5 movement.
Yeah. I had that on my merfolk because you kind of need it. Otherwise, you have 5 feet of movement. So I was like, now I have 10. But I never got around to retraining it.
It was basically what that feat is a permanent haste for movement. It doubled your movement.
It doubled my movement, yeah.
What is
It also
speed? Because he's
let me 5-foot step where otherwise, like, where I normally couldn't, which is silly. Because I'm like, yeah, I can 5-foot step as a free action or move 10 feet as a move action.
Pick would only be able to get
But
to here on the first round.
This turn. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I guess the owlbear's busy anyways. Hi, Albanius.
Yeah,
How's it going? We're gonna hold on
he's
to
gotta-
you nice and tight.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, he's got you. Okay, so we get our claw damage
My
with
CM
that.
Yeah, my CMD is like 20 or something. So I'm pretty sure this thing can almost always. I think it needs a 1 to fail. I'm pretty sure.
If it's big enough, it could start taking -20 to its rolls to lose the grappled condition. It would give you an opportunity to get out, though.
Yeah, if he had taken it here, I would have got out because my CMD is
Right.
It's probably lower because I'm grappled. I guess technically, right?
The grapple penalties don't apply to grapple checks.
Right.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I would have gotten out then because my CMD is 22.
Oh,
If he'd been doing it one-handed. If he'd been doing it to not be grappled himself.
he's not a grappling expert, so there's really not a whole lot more he can do. So, Zorky. Alright,
Yeah, no, if somebody has to be grappled, my character is definitely the one that it should happen to, because I'm the most equipped to actually still do stuff. I can heal myself still every turn and swat at it with a sword. Next turn I can full round it.
Zorky's scared. Zorky doesn't want to go out. What is his move speed, Zarky's?
It's 20.
20 as well. Okay, yeah, no. Alright, he's just gonna take full attack.
Versus soft cover.
Yeah.
But since he's grappling, it's still...
Always miss the crit.
Yeah, it's because he crit on his
there,
second
sweet.
iterative, so the bonus was really low. I think. That's what the 22 tells me, at least.
So he doesn't get his 2 arrows. He only gets 1. Alright.
Yep.
And Tasha?
Okay.
Flesh to stone! You have that, right?
Yes,
Ugh,
I just
my
not
gosh.
high enough level
Just
to memorize it.
Ruined my day.
Oh, okay.
Man.
We
You
make an
just look
owlbear statue.
Well, at least I won't be throwing my head against that brick wall anymore. I'm done.
Alright, Albanius.
Alright. I'm not keeping pace with his damage, but still. And then I'll do a full attack action this time on him with my longsword.
It's a threat.
Alright. One hit.
Yay.
Oh, it's not a threat. Sorry. Saw the 20 and got excited.
Alright, Zoo.
I'm gonna try and hit it with hideous laughter again.
Oh, I forgot to have CJ.
Do we know that owl bears aren't just animals?
Yeah, yeah. We
We
knew
know
another one.
we know they're magical animals because we've ran into them before.
I'll not
Yes,
check on
but
it.
I mean, like, that it has some intelligence behind it. I thought they were just magical animals.
Yeah, they.
I suppose you
I know, I
haven't
guess
had
with my
this
knowledge arcana,
experiment
do I know?
yet.
Okay, that's fine.
I know, like, if you're doing hideous laughter on them, they get like a bonus. to
Zoo
the save
can't
or something like
recall
that.
right now. He doesn't know.
Okay.
Well, anything that's not the same like type as you, basically. If you use it on non-humanoids,
Yeah, I'm already putting that into the roll.
right? You just make the DC like not as good.
Yeah, but my DC is already really good. That's a
Right,
17
so
with a
it's-
-4.
Yeah. Did you already cast it then? Or no, I don't see it.
Not yet. Oh, same.
So it's been hit by 4 spells, all with DC 17, and it's made every one of those saves.
Yeah, I mean, it's rolled like a 23 on most of them too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
One of them made it run. One of them it rolled a 17, and it rolled a 24 and two 23s.
We might just need to throw damage at it at this point.
Yeah, well, I don't have any slows left, so that's pretty much what's going to happen.
Pick's gonna single move and then attack.
I feel like our melee dudes aren't doing what they should be doing. That's all right though.
You wanted them to set up a flank, and you can't go through a threatened square.
The problem is that they're
but
both
where's
trying to
CJ going?
flank. They should. Yeah, CJ should stay over here because I can't flank for them.
Then fine, he stays there.
CJ needs to be like right
Anyways,
here.
he moves over here. He's
to
gonna
provide
take
a
an
flank.
attack so that he's at least attacking. And he hits. Let's see. This thing still has Albanius. We're enjoying this. It's enjoying this. It's going to keep grabbing you. Why not?
Good. I'd rather it do that than full round.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't really constrict, so you got that going for you.
Yep, just gets to do its normal attack damage.
A lot of damage, though.
Alright, I mean, I'm healing about half of it half the damage he's doing to me every round.
Alright, Zarky's gonna keep shooting.
I could technically heal a bit more if I lay on hands and then channel, because I can technically do both.
Let's see. The first attack hits, so he gets 2 arrows. Alright. I guess CJ will 5-foot step in and bite it. CJ doesn't
Although I
really
would
do
have
damage.
I would have to drop my glaive to do that. Or my sword.
Alright, Tasha?
The important thing is that Pick can 5-foot step and get sneak attack next round.
Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately I can't see Pick from here, so I'm going to have to do something silly and move up here.
Okay.
Technically, even if the owlbear drops me and tries to attack you, you get cover from me, so...
Yeah, but that's not enough armor class to actually make any significant difference.
Right, he would still just attack through it, probably.
Hey!
Okay.
Woo!
This is my most powerfully damaging spell that I own.
Can't go wrong with haste. Can go wrong with slow.
I'm going to take Heighten, because I am going to
You're
stick
gonna make it
slow
work.
on something.
I mean, yeah, like
I'm going to make
you
it work.
have, yeah, like just any of those spells that are
Take the one that...
save or nothing, or like all or nothing. You have to like put through some support.
You can take the one that that Zoo has that is +1 to the cast or the slot it takes, but if you use an AoE spell, you can like amplify the DC if it only hits one person.
Yeah, focus spells kind of cool like that.
Focus spell,
I don't know if haste counts as an AoE spell because it's not a burst or an
We're talking about
animation or a cone or anything.
I was talking about with slow.
Yeah, slow.
Or I mean slow. I don't think slow is an AoE because you pick the targets.
Oh, yeah, it might not count for that because I think it needs
Yeah.
it might need a. That's an interesting question. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, it might need like a circle or a cone.
That's right. But I'm done.
Albanius?
Yep, I'm gonna do something similar last turn, except this time I have haste, so I'll get an extra attack. But I'm gonna start with the heal, because I know I'm gonna at least want to do that. Am I targeting myself? I am not. Let me target myself. Yep, that's a really good
Ooh.
heal. That's about how my rolls have been going today, like all across the board. But this time at least I get to be ineffective 3 times here. So
Do you want to channel just to keep yourself alive? But never mind.
nope. And then I get 1 more attack. All right. Well, hopefully Pick can kill it or something. I don't think it's gonna. If it
Alright,
rolls
so-
high, it might down me this round. But
I'm gonna shoot some magic missiles at it.
Ooh, it's looking hurt.
yeah, Pick might be able to finish it with the haste attacks with sneak attack dice on 3 attacks. So, or is it only 2 attacks? I guess it's only 2 attacks for Pick.
Yeah, looks like
Not
it.
not a full. Yeah, don't get your 3rd attack until level 8, I think, as a Pick. So. Don't forget, he probably would have 5-foot step for sneak attack dice.
Yeah. I was ready to just math everything. Okay, so those, and then the 2 sneak attack. Oh, there you go.
Woo! Finally.
And just for the record, it has bleed 3 on it now as well.
It has what on it now?
Unless we stabilize it. Do you guys
Oh,
want me
the
to channel and
bleeding.
stabilize
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Looks like it stabilized itself.
I'll channel anyway. No. Well, it wouldn't have been able to if it's bleeding, technically. The stability check wouldn't work with the reverse bleed. But I'm going to channel energy anyway. I guess,
Yeah, the rogue bleed is different than like bleeding from dying out.
so I guess only me and the owlbear need
It's
healing
like they
anyway,
hit
so.
like an artery or something, and now they're just gushing blood until like something stops it.
Alright, so it's still unconscious, but I stabilize it and heal myself a little bit.
Okay, now it's not.
Yeah, and that way if we want to try to rescue it or some shit, we can.
Hold it. Is it awake though?
No.
I mean, it's above 0 now.
Well, now it is, yeah, but it should still be unconscious.
Okay.
And if it's
After you
like-
guys knock it out, you hear a very pitiful on the ground near you guys.
from it,
No.
from the other one that he was snuggling up
No.
against,
Do you guys investigate?
no.
Yeah, carefully.
I leave. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we
Okay.
investigate.
Alright, so you spend a second to really grasp what's in this room, and you see a dozen carcasses of
Yeah, I was gonna say.
humans, bandits. Bunch of bandits. And then you see a large corpse of an owlbear, a little bit smaller than the one you just took out. But you guys also notice, after you kind of think about that little sound you heard,
Is it a baby owlbear?
the corpses of 2 owlbear cubs. However, one looks like it might be alive. Or wait, no, 2 are dead, and then a third one is
Yeah.
live. It's
One of them might
pitifully
still be
dying.
alive.
Starving and hooting pitifully
Well,
for mom.
I just healed it too because I didn't exclude it from my channel.
Ooh, there you go.
But yeah, it's probably heals maybe some of the non-lethal damage from starvation or whatever,
So,
but not ability damage if it has that.
what are these humanoid corpses?
They look like bandits.
They're just like bandits probably, or they were people that were dressed as bandits and were going to a bandit-themed party.
you actually find like a fair amount of stuff, and these are pretty fresh, really fresh. You guys find that the corpses are still wearing. There's oh, I'm sorry, I said a dozen. There's 6. So there's studded leather armor, light wooden shields, daggers, long swords, short bows, arrows, and some gold.
So did they come in here and kill this guy, this thing's mate, and then that's what basically drove it to rampage around?
Possibly.
That might be it, because
How did
if
they?
you
How
look
did they
at
get here though?
if you look at the dead owlbear, it does have a lot of weapon wounds.
Yeah. Like maybe that they came in and fought it, and then this one came back and like cleaned house whatever ones, or maybe I don't know. Maybe maybe they killed it and left.
You guys do see a ledge with like a
And-
tunnel-like cave over here.
Oh, it's their back door.
Okay,
It's a
so maybe
ledge
that's
you
the
have to
back door
climb up.
entrance.
Yeah.
If we investigated, we might have been able to find that theoretically, but it's probably very hard. But somehow the bandits found it, because they obviously didn't come the way we did, or they would have had to fight a bunch of spiders and fungus.
Right, but you guys also took one path, not... There were other paths. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the spiders were avoidable. But the fungus, how the hell would you avoid the fungus? I guess if you just walk through this area real fast, then they don't attack you right away, so...
No, it's because they're all bandits, so it's an entire team of stealth-based characters. They snuck past.
Maybe,
I
who
mean-
knows?
Like I said, like Sigurd said, the fungus doesn't attack for 3 rounds as well, so...
Yeah, if you linger
If they
in
just
the
walk
cave.
through... If you just walk through the cave without staying there, they don't attack you.
Okay,
So
well,
that's
let's check out this.
I'm guessing that's Paizo. I'm trying to like think what Paizo's logic for like how the dungeon makes sense, because they usually put at least a minimum amount of effort into like, does this make sense? And that's probably their logic.
Well, I think the owl bear. Would it be a cub or a chick?
Cub.
That's the
young owlbear is
conundrum.
called.
There's
It's a chuck.
actually an item for your
It's a chuck.
inventory. Now, here's the
Oh,
trick
of course
though.
it is.
I'm calling
Just
this owlbear Cub Chuck.
Just because you can cure it and stuff like that, it will require a heal check for long-term care to nurse it back to health.
Well, I mean, I did want a owl bear. This seems like
We're
a
adopting
perfect
this
opportunity.
owlbear Cub now.
Okay, what are we doing with the other owlbear here then? Are we just finishing it
That's
off?
a tough one.
I don't know
because
anything about owlbears.
We can't just let it rampage around, and it's not like we can just bargain with it. I don't.
Yeah, it might
really
be
see
it might be
many
too
alternatives.
dangerous.
It's unlikely to be happier now that we beat it down. Willing to listen to reason. I think we're gonna have to just finish it off.
And just for funsies, Zoo, even if it like failed its save, that laughing touch wouldn't work because its intelligence is only 2 right now because it's so enraged.
I could have sworn they were smarter than that.
I don't know if owlbears are,
Apparently.
but this is an enraged owlbear. He's a little different. I don't know though.
Could be
I would have to
laughing
go pull
while
out
ang-
owlbear and look. Let's go find out.
So just make it quick.
Make it quick. You're gonna kill him?
I
Nope,
don't
owlbear's
think there's any
intelligence just
alternative.
Yep.
We'll take the young one.
I like how there's variants of it. Look at this. There's Arctic owlbears.
No, I was saying
Screaming-
that we were lucky that we didn't
screaming
fight the
owlbears.
first owlbear.
Oh yeah, we would have got demolished. The one that was in the Stag Lords, because
No,
we ended
no.
up.
The first owlbear.
Was there a random encounter one?
No,
Or you mean like
the
you're
first
talking lore
owlbear.
wise? Okay.
Yes. There is it's mythic. There is a mythical owlbear that is the first owlbear because they were created.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, anything mythic would rock our world at this point. Normal things rock our world, and not even mythic.
Mythic Owlbear, the first CR10 MR4. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys
Sure.
kill the owlbear then?
Yeah.
We put it out of its misery.
I want to
The
name
first
the other one.
owlbear is CR10.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I failed to tell you guys.
It's also got mythic ranks too, though.
Apparently, this owlbear is wearing barding studded leather.
What the hell? That's kind of important. Who the hell put armor on this thing?
I don't know.
That means somebody. That means that somebody was like, set this owlbear up.
Oh.
Like he's not smart enough to like equip barding himself. Like it's an owlbear, right? So
Yeah.
somebody
Right, so
somebody had to like put the armor on him.
Is there like a druid or something around? Like the bandits
Probably
didn't
or
armor him up.
something. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I'm sure that there's got to be like some villain out there that put the fucking armor on him.
That's bizarre.
I do not know.
I don't think that would have
Cool.
affected what I did in combat at all. But
Oh no,
definitely
no.
affects.
This is just.
Now, I don't know if
Right back,
Albanius
this
is
is
smart enough to
strange.
realize that. He might be like, I don't see what the big deal is. I wear armor all the time. Why wouldn't an owlbear want to wear armor? So I have to be like, no, man, but. It's like I know. I have a hard time putting armor on, but sometimes in the morning I need a little bit of help with it.
So do you guys want to explore more? Or?
It depends on how badly beat up we are.
I'm fine. I can heal myself a little bit more if I want, but
Okay.
I probably should use one more lay on hands. But I still have like 2 lay on hands and 5 channels left, or I could just channel. I might just channel. But this time exclude the owlbear. I don't need to heal him anymore. Well, we killed the owlbear anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody killed the owlbear. But yeah.
I think we can name the little guy Gerhoot.
No, his name is Chuck.
Oh God.
Look at him grow. They grow so fast.
Oh, that
I
wasn't
mean,
your
really,
cub.
like, this is our chance to, like, kind of domesticate a wild, chaotic animal.
The only
So
thing
if we want to
Paizo
end the
says about it,
owlbear rampages,
they said that if you guys raise it, you can sell it for 3,000 gold pieces. So it has an appraisable
gonna sell 'em.
value. Yeah, that's the only info Paizo gives me on that one. So you do
Kingmaker
you.
just assumes that these parties are murder hobos.
Right. They're just gonna sell it. What
That-
would they
we're all
want money
Zarky.
for?
It's so cute the way he claws at your eyes and tries to nip off your fingers.
Tasha's in love already. Her murdering hobo monster zoo.
Sorry, what's that?
You like to put a lot of monsters in the zoo, so they're murder hobos themselves.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I. Sometimes because zoo and zoo are pronounced the same, context is important.
Oh.
I thought you were calling zoo murder hobo.
No. No, zoo's the trickery, or how much fun can I have?
Well, let's bundle up Chuck here.
Okay, who's gonna carry Chuck?
Can we put him on
I'll carry the little
CJ?
owlbear baby.
I don't know if he's gonna stay
I
on
imagine-
CJ without falling off.
Even a little owl bear is probably a big. Or him?
I will carry him. It.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what gender. I don't know what sex it is.
Uh,
But I have handle animal, and this thing is as intelligent as a regular little animal.
Let's pick a gender. Okay, it's gonna be a 1d2. 1 is for female, 2 is for male. It's male.
okay.
All right. Well, yeah. Then I was right to call it Chuck.
Do owlbears lay eggs?
I guess you don't know.
No, I don't.
Paizo
The
doesn't
ecology of the
state there are
owlbear is a mystery to
eggshells
me.
lying around, so maybe not. They probably just cub like bears do.
Well, let's see. I mean, maybe if there is like a druid or something around, then maybe like the bandits came in and killed this guy's master and then killed its mates. So we might be able to find more information on what's going on here.
That's a possibility. Do you guys take the birding? It is huge.
Is
Oh,
it
not
ever
only
worth
did somebody
anything?
put armor on this, it's huge armor. Someone got huge armor.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
custom
The
made for
owlbear.
this guy. It was made specifically for this owlbear. I mean, you don't just wander around with huge armor, just in case. This owlbear belonged to somebody. And now, unfortunately, if they're still alive, we killed his owlbear. Maybe we're a little hasty, but we'll deal with that later. Because I'd really like some tips on raising an owlbear.
So the armor is like 100 pounds.
Oh, is it actually
Did
worth anything? I don't know.
Not really. I mean, like a couple
Not for how
hundred
heavy it
gold
is, probably.
pieces. That's it.
I'm willing to just leave it here. It seemed like more effort than it's worth.
Okay.
Although, it would make a kind of cool display.
Well, maybe
In
you
fact,
can
if we
come
could
back
take the
sometime.
whole owlbear and have it taxidermied, that would be impressive.
I think that's something Chuck would like to find out.
Chuck?
Chuck's dad is taxidermied somewhere in the town.
Yeah, that seems a little in bad taste.
Uh, I mean, technically, in the back of my mind, I'm wondering as well. Like,
You're walking Chuck
we bring
around the
little
zoo.
owlbear back.
And here's your dad, Chuck.
My townsfolk have been traumatized by a giant owlbear rampaging, so I don't know how they'd feel about this.
Every time I turn my head, I see the owlbear and I jump, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's just a statue.
Well, I
Animate
mean,
the owlbear and come riding back into town atop a giant zombie owlbear.
Oh my god. Let's make zombie owlbears.
Hey, if this was a different group, that might be an option.
Oh, you've played Kingmaker before, huh? Well, what do you think about this? Everything's just undead and they have no clerics or paladins in their party.
Our evil campaign has a necromancer and an anti-paladin. It makes for
Yeah.
an interestingly different game.
True.
Well, let's peek into the next room.
Okay. Whether or not your lighting allows you to see this, eventually you will see it, because you already took care of the resident. as there was a chance the resident would be in here or where you found him.
Oh, I didn't realize how close we were to the entrance.
The ceiling of this huge cavern arches 30 feet into the air. A murky pool of water stands in the western portion of the cavern in front of a narrow passage, little more than a crack that opens in the wall. Wider sloping tunnels lead out of the cave to the north and southeast. A jumble of bones, rocks, furs, and feathers sits piled against the southern wall. And what looks to be an owlbear's nest.
So they nest. Okay.
Much like bears.
Yes. There's nothing magic in that last room we left, was there? Cast detect magic.
Do you go into the room to investigate more?
I will, I just don't want to be the first one.
Yeah. Everybody go ahead and roll perceptions. And let's see, do you detect magic? Tasha, you do detect magic on something.
Okay.
Okay. So let me clear up some confusion. The barding was large, but partly destroyed, I guess, because they're saying still wears the majority of the barding, which makes sense.
Okay.
So that might suggest to you guys that it wasn't as big as it is now when the barding was put on it.
That's curious. But it's not under any magical effects. And I cast detect magic. Didn't.
Right, the
don't detect
barding is
anything on the
not
owlbear.
magical. Mm-hmm.
But the owlbear isn't either.
Correct.
Doesn't have like an enlarge monster spell or something weird like that on it.
No.
Or maybe it's a shape change druid.
All right. So you guys come in here and Zoo notices stuff and then Tasha detects magic. Zoo notices a body and starts to examine some of the items on the body, and Tasha also detects magic on this body. It's a humanoid. I guess he kind of looks something like what a druid might look like, maybe. You know, he's got that aesthetic to him. But Zoo, you pull up a map of the Greenbelt area, your guys' area, with your guys' town marked on it, as well as the owlbear lair marked.
Wait a second. Didn't the trolls also have some sort of weird battle plan thing map?
Yes.
Yeah, I told you guys about that.
And now this guy has some weird battle plan thing map.
Uh-huh.
We'll have to examine them side by side.
Yeah, not really happy about where this is going. But then, what happened here? What is magical?
Okay, so the magical things you find is chain shirt, longsword, a ring, 2 bottles of liquid, another bottle of some sort of ointment, another bottle of something, 2 smoke sticks, a Tanglefoot bag, 2 thunderstones, 34 gold pieces. And an assortment of coins on top of that. And okay. So I'm just gonna go down my list one by one here. Let's get your party sheet.
I'm glad that I just cast Identify, cut to the chase. I knew that my actual rolls for identifying were going to be like lame.
Okay, so 39 reveals.
No, it's a good habit.
A +1 longsword.
All right, cool. I mean, that's
A 35
Albania's.
reveals a +2 chain shirt.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that you guys don't know what that is. You do see that he has 2 masterwork throwing axes.
Can a pick use those?
A 39 reveals a potion of speak with animal, 2 of those.
Okay.
Let's see here. A 36 reveals restorative ointment, 1 of those.
Is that something that can help Pick's stat
Here's
damage?
the 2. I don't know, but you guys can figure that out some other time. And then the Tanglefoot bag, and then the Thunderstones, and then 1 more roll for the ring.
Okay.
Restorative ointment is basically can be used as a poison.
Oh
Cure
shit,
poison, that's
Tasha!
probably its best use.
This ring is cursed!
That's good to know.
Yes, it is.
So we rolled good enough to know that it was cursed. That's good.
Yep.
I give it to Zarky.
Good thing you did identify instead of just normal
Just relying on my
spellcrafts, I
natural
guess.
skill.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does it do?
I always feel funny that, like, you can just, like, spend no time studying this. I feel like these things are things that you kind of gotta spend time studying to know what it does, because it's not, like, it's not just a spell in a spellbook kind of thing, you know? So, do you spend time studying it, or do you want to...
Well, do we know what the curse does?
Well, that's what I'm saying, is I feel silly just being like, oh, this one check, and you already know everything about it when it's so complicated.
I mean,
Well,
that's what it does.
Spell
I mean,
called Identify, so
Well,
yeah, Identify lasts for a couple of minutes, so I'll spend the whole time with the Identify spell. I'll spend as much time as I need. Sure. I mean, this seems to be the guy that owned the owlbear, so maybe he was screwed up by having this ring or something.
all right. So then, okay,
So
yeah,
I will
you do that.
research it.
You research it. And while you're doing that, is there anything... Are you guys all just going to hang around?
I mean, I'm gonna look out and tend to this little owlbear cub that I have.
Okay. But you can't gonna go open random doors and shit and cause hell for Tasha. Great. All right, Tasha. You start to piece together how this ring was made. This looks like it's just a ring of bestial friendship, which basically acts like a ring of friendship, where the wearer can charm a monster or magical beast with an intelligence of 2 or less, normally. But you see that there's this hair, this lock of hair, woven around several small gemstones. And this is what's causing the curse on this ring. And after studying it, you recognize that the charm monster effect will only last for 1d4 minutes, after which the effect ends and the targeted creature becomes affected by the curse of rage. And this curse affects the magical beast with a rage spell that instills in its brain a hatred of the wearer of the ring of bestial friendship used to charm it, forcing the magical beast to attack the ring wearer and kill him. After this point, the curse of rage fills the magical beast with a deep loathing of civilization, forcing it to wander further from its lair with each passing day in search of a city or town to attack and destroy. The compulsion to destroy lasts until the magical beast takes enough damage to reduce its hit points total by half, at which point it'll flee to its lair.
That seems like a bizarrely specific
2d4
curse.
days later, the compulsion to return and destroy again forces it to act. Yeah, that's why I was saying it's kind of weird to just be like, oh, here's the info in like a matter of 1 minute, you know?
Okay. So, is this the first time this guy ever tried using the ring? Because you would think that if this was his thing, he would have, you know, that dog that I charmed suddenly turned on me. Something seems weird here.
Probably.
So he came in here. Oh, okay. So first of all, was the ring on his finger?
Yes.
Or was it just in his possession? Okay, so he was wearing it. So he comes in here with this magic ring, charms the owl bear,
Yeah, he charms the owl.
puts the barding on, then the bear turns on him, but at the same time there's a bunch of guys that are attacking and killing the owl bear's mate? I'm still confused about what's going on.
They might have attacked. They fought the owlbear because they were working with this guy too, and they're like, "Oh, he killed our friend," and it went poorly for them.
So he armors up this owl bear, and then it turns on him. So
Yeah.
somebody.
They came here planning to capture it, basically, and use it. And then a big old huge, like, it became a cluster.
Use it specifically against us, according to this map.
Yes.
But then the bear turns around and eats him and attacks us anyway.
So their mission was accomplished. It was a very carefully laid out plan that it succeeded.
Still a little bit confused about the order of events going on here. But it's not happening anymore, so okay. Did you say that the hair on the ring is what's making the curse? If I took the hair off, would the ring just be a normal ring?
You don't know. You would have to research that or gamble it.
I will. Because magical rings are not quite my thing yet, but they will be. Yay, another below 10 roll. Okay, I'll keep the ring because I am interested in researching it. Knowing more about how it was made and how it works and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Right. Was this cursed intentionally, or did somebody fuck up?
Right. But it still implies that this guy acquired the ring specifically for this purpose.
Yep.
Because he was never afflicted by its curse previously. Or I'm just reading way more into this than Paizo ever actually thought.
Who knows? I mean, I know, but who knows?
Yeah. Well, it's always tricky when you try to analyze these because it's like you run into things often enough where no thought was put into it. It was just like, hey, this is a cool encounter. That you start to question, does this actually have a reason behind it, or is it just they thought, hey, this is a cool encounter?
So far, my experience with Paizo is, like Pluto said, at minimum, they try to make everything have at least minimum amount of sense of why it's there. So none of this stuff is ill-placed, and it all ties to something. Yeah.
Everything that's there is there for some reason. It might be a really dumb reason, but it has a reason.
So do we want to just check out that
We
last
might not have the
passage
tools
just
to uncover it. If we still had my cleric, I could cast Speak with Dead maybe and get some information.
Yeah.
We might as well check out the last place.
Okay. I'll be right back.
I suppose, in theory, Zarky could cast Speak with Animals, and maybe that would let him talk with Chuck, and he could ask what happened here.
Chuck might
magical
be
too
beast,
little to know. Speak with Animals not work on magical beasts? I thought it let you speak with any animal.
I don't know, but I think you guys just maybe. I don't know. Let me read it.
Because though if the owlbears only have like a 2 or 1 intelligence, though, that means that they can be trained like an animal.
That's correct. You can train them with handle animal. They have rules about doing things like training magical beasts.
Huh. This person doesn't say anything.
I'm pretty sure a magical beast is still an animal, but it might not count for Speak with Animals. It's hard. I guess I can't find anything that answers that specifically.
All right. So which way are you going? Oh, Zeus checking out that. Oh yeah, that goes obviously where that goes. So I guess you'll come up and see what Tasha's looking at. What you looking at, Tasha? Oh, there's a tunnel. So that's a narrow tunnel, only about like 5 feet high.
Okay.
It kind of slopes upward, so water's dripping down from numerous cracks in the ceiling just above it as well, and you can see like some of the water flowing into this little pond here.
Okay. Just wait for everybody to get here.
You're gonna try to go there?
I think take a look up, see what's up that tunnel. Yeah.
Okay. It just looks like a
Have
long,
Albanians go for
twisting tunnel, so you have to like you can't see from there.
Okay.
If you want to see what's in that tunnel, you're gonna have to be angled like that.
So come over here and peek around the corner.
Okay, so Tasha's swimming.
Oh, how deep is this? I
I
thought it was
don't
just
know.
ankle deep or something like that.
No, it varies. But you're in water.
I'm not going to plunge myself into a giant pool. Maybe we can just go around the other side. It looks like it'll probably connect up.
Yeah, because it's like like this is kind of like cliffy right here, like maybe like 5 feet, and then this slopes upward, and then water's like dripping in from here. But it seems like that's the main source of how water's getting in here. So water's getting in here really slowly.
Okay.
Okay, so Tasha wants to go explore over there. I'm assuming everybody's gonna follow.
Yep.
Do you want to roll
We should
perception?
put Albanius in front of Tasha.
Huh. All right. Well, you might not get that close as you start to look inward. So let me just back you all up and put you in a more safe place. I'll let you guys decide what you want to do about it. Albania starts leading you guys inward. Maybe this close. Pick and Sarky. Rotting leaves and vegetation fill this small, irregular cavern. Water drips from slimy vines and roots that hang from the ceiling, collecting into puddles on the uneven floor. 3 small openings, little more than wide cracks in the stone, lead to the northwest, southeast, and south. And in here, you guys see something somewhat familiar. At least Zoo sees it.
Another Alban.
No.
Already preemptively rolling initiative.
Oh. It hasn't startled yet, so you have a chance to, like, alert the party. But you see a mass of tangled vines and dripping slime from what looks like 2 trunk-like legs reeking of rot and freshly turned earth. As you recognize, a shambling mound is in here. It hasn't, like, reacted yet.
Okay, well, yes, I will warn the others quietly that it's one of those things, those plant monsters from before.
We've dealt with
They're
these
quite
before.
tough. We have, just, yeah, make sure we go in prepared to fight this thing. It cannot be reasoned with.
So you're gonna go in then?
Well, I'm not gonna put my foot in there. Albanius wants to. Go in there
Wait,
and start this shit, then do I.
Is there a reason to go in there?
Just exploring, it's in the way. And I tell Albanius that these things are very territorial, that it will attack if it notices.
Well, alright then. I guess I'll go in there with my polearm out.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and reveal it.
Probably already in range of it right from that spot on the map, so...
Yeah.
So initiative?
Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna initiate on it?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a plant, right? Like the fungus behind us. Can I get reason? Can I put it in a zoo?
I don't know, maybe. Do you have to speak with plants?
I do not.
Alright, Albanius, you want to take your surprise action on it?
Oh, I get a surprise action?
Yeah, it hasn't responded
Alright.
yet. Like, you guys are deciding on if you want to go in the room, and I think you chose
Do I have my
to.
power attack on? I do not. Let me turn that on.
Alright. Okay, you hit this plant, and it, like, roars to life in anger, and it's like, ah!
And I'll do a swift action to heal myself, too.
Okay. Let's see. Pick. Has the option of getting in. We're gonna have to double move. It's still flat-footed, so it can't attack. I don't think they have combat expertise. Let me double check. Nope.
Can it be sneak attacked?
Who knows? Alright, Zerky. That's Pick saying who knows. I know. Zarky's like, well, I guess we're shooting it. Alright, he's gonna 5-foot step here, get a better line of shot. He is in point blank. Do you think he still has his fire arrows?
Yes, they last for an hour.
Hour. Okay, yeah. Okay, but not hasted. Oh shit. He misses both arrows.
That's right, haste is gone.
CJ's gonna double move into here. Alright, Zoo?
I'm gonna shoot magic missiles at it. So here I cast magic missiles.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Guess what? Guess what? Swarm! As the shambling
Alright,
mound is reacting, it starts to gather up a swarm of centipedes.
We're doomed.
Centipede swarm. These are diminutive, which means they're immune to weapon damage.
I think literally every swarm in this game has been diminutive, even when it's like fucking bats.
They're gonna move
Bats
over
are immune to weapon
Albani's.
damage too.
The little centipedes are
Yeah,
biting at
that's
you.
fine. I already know what I'm doing on my turn, which is leaving.
Go ahead and roll a fortitude. 2 fortitudes, actually.
Okay.
Alright, you are not nauseated, and you are not poisoned. Alright, Albanius.
I mean, I guess I have to kill the shambling mound or it's gonna wipe the party out. But
I mean, you don't
I knew this
provoke
was a
from
bad
them,
idea.
so there's always that. You just stand in the swarm.
Yeah. Well, I'll do first. I'll start with the one attack. I might just attack once and then just be like, "All right, see ya," and then leave.
You are flanking.
That's true too. I should put the +2 on
you're
that.
not.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Flanking
Technically, I'm
with
not
pick.
flanking. I'm not actually, because I'm diagonal to it.
Yeah.
Technically.
You're not diagonal. You'd have to be one more over to the right to be diagonal.
He's not flanking. The
Well,
only way
okay,
he'd be
actually, hold on a minute.
flanking is if
Yeah,
Pick
no,
was
I'm
over
not.
here.
If Pick was over, one more square he would be, but if I draw a line from my square to Pick's, it crosses through on the right side and comes out on the... Like, it has to continuously go through an opposite side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so no flanking.
Okay, I'm willing to let it go.
And then I'm just gonna move away. Like, see ya, swarm, not doing that.
Okay. Oh, well, this puts these guys in trouble.
He was gonna probably attack them instead of me anyway.
It's going to... We're gonna power attack. And... we're gonna cleave. First attack's gonna be... Oh, it can't cleave. We're going to...
You can cleave CJ and the swarm.
Doesn't CJ... Oh, pff, yeah, you wish.
Yeah.
It's just gonna full round CJ. Maybe. No, I'm gonna attack both of them once. Okay, he hits with both. And he's gonna choose to grab Pick. So let's put that in there. Okay, Pick is now grappled by the shambling
I'm gonna have to, like, go move back into the fucking swarm.
Alright, Tasha.
I have something to give the swarm.
Yeah, that's true, you do. I like that token.
Tasha.
I really do.
Move out of the way. Yeah, there we go. I make Pick slippery.
Ooh. Okay. Yep.
So Pick should be getting +10 on a CMD.
Yeah, it looks like it worked. I don't know if the effect is functioning now.
No, I corrected it. I'll have to, I mean...
Is there any way to make it specifically versus grapple?
Probably not, but
Okay.
I doubt you guys are going to do anything versus CMD, and if you do, whatever, I'll turn it off.
Okay.
Like, we're gonna do stuff against Pick CMD,
Yeah, so...
where I'm gonna go over and try to trip him.
Yeah, basically.
Quick, there's ranged attacks! And you're not smart enough to knock yourself down, so I'll do it for you.
Alright, does Pick have a escape artist? 13.
Probably. Grease
Okay.
gives him a bonus to that too, right?
Yeah, that's right. It does.
But +10 also applies to to escape artist, I'm pretty sure. Yep. +10 circumstance bonus to escape artist checks and CMD checks. So yeah, if he wants to use escape artist, he can roll it with an additional +10.
Well, his CMB is only 2, so yeah, he should escape artist.
Yeah, he definitely would want to use escape artist.
So I'm just gonna have to manually put 10 in there.
I mean, with
I think
the
this-
grease on escape artist is probably better even for me. With no ranks in
Escape
escape
artist
artist.
is generally the only way little people can actually get out of grapples.
Alright, 31 beats the CMD and he gets out of the grapple.
Alright, then he can move or whatever if he wants. Although the problem is it'll just attack him and try to re-grab him probably if he does.
Uh, he might 5 foot step over here. Okay, Zerky. Zerky is gonna shoot past the swarm.
Yeah, it's swarm doesn't provide cover, I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't know how it
It
could.
should.
They're not even flying.
Oh, well,
That's one of those
true.
weird technically versus logically.
Yeah. By the rules, yes, it could. Or, I don't know. It should.
Yeah, those. It shouldn't. If it's a flying swarm, I could understand it potentially causing your aim to be worse.
That's fair. Okay, he's gonna
Although,
shoot the shambling now,
yeah.
because that seems like a big threat right now.
Even then, if it's one that's immune to weapon damage, like, does it really provide cover? Because you're not going to adjust your aim to, like, oh, but what if I gotta try to weave it through this
he's
small
still
swarm.
missing.
He missed. What?
Yeah.
That's, like, this party, basically this entire campaign has literally just been us never being able to overcome our dice.
CJ's gonna 5 foot step and attack the plant. Tortoises like plants. Oh, he misses. Okay, Zia. I kind of gave you a little more room by moving CJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah, if you can clear out that
I think
swarm,
this
then...
gives me
Yeah.
a good line.
It knows what to do
There
with
we
swarm
go.
traits, so it should do all of this correctly, I think.
I'm gonna hit with lightning.
Oh, not a fireball?
Nope. Hit with lightning, because the fireballs aren't as strong as the lightning bolt.
Yeah, but you can hit 2 things with it, and fireballs are AoE, and swarms take 50% more
I don't know if
damage.
we can... I don't know if you
But
can
I mean,
angle
the
it
fireball
properly,
in
though.
there is like, yeah, dangerous for Pick and CJ.
I suppose that's true, they are rather big. Okay, lightning it is. Zap! A bunch of centipedes. It's gonna smell pretty bad.
It made its saving throw, of course.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Business as usual. Did not do the swarm trait, though, for AoE.
You're right, it didn't. So what's 50% of 7 would be 3?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I guess because it doesn't know AoE or... I don't know. I don't know how it would know. Oh well. Okay, and so you moved and the lightning bolt, and that's your turn? Hey, there's a Zergay! Nom 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 nom. So the swarms over Zerky. Starts biting him, and Zerky has to roll 2 fortitude. Zerky is not nauseated. Zerky is not poisoned. Albania.
I don't do anything because there's a swarm in my way.
So you want to delay?
Sure.
Okay. This thing is frustrated about him getting out of the grapple, so he's gonna try to slam Pick twice. Let's see if I turned the grapple off. I did, okay. Of course, both hit. And he's gonna try to grab the greasy pick. Oh, and he misses. Tasha? Pick might have to try to acrobatics down this tunnel.
Um,
I know, swarms are such, like, party killers.
I'm surprised we didn't notice it though.
Oh yeah, no, you guys didn't see it. All the
I'm gonna have
centipedes
to
were
find some sort of
underground in the
AoE.
dirt.
This is ludicrous to me that everything always seems to roll above 20s on all of its saves. Like everything that we fight does.
I'm not even the one rolling the dice, so I don't know.
Oh, I know. It's doing it automatically. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just. That's like this whole campaign has just been like the dice fucking hate us,
Oh, you guys get some good dice sometimes.
and I don't really
but
know
yeah.
why. No, I mean, you always have to occasionally because you roll so many dice, but it does seem like on the whole, especially like the most important ones, we fucking roll terrible on them. I rolled 20s on like perception checks that didn't actually amount to anything. Like that's what most of my 20s been. I think I had a 20 on one of my initiatives at some point though. Still, I don't think I still didn't go first, but
Let's see. This grease isn't gonna help him acrobatics away or tumble.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, if the shambling mound's hurt enough, it might make sense for him to just 5-foot step with the flank and then attack twice. But I don't know.
Full
The problem
attack.
is. Mhm. And if the swarm gets knocked out, then I get to go. I can move
You guys
in.
have a yeah. It doesn't go for a while, so that might. It's probably the better option here. It's not pasted though.
No, he's not hasted. He's probably gonna miss. No, so he's gonna miss like both attacks, but
+2 for flanking.
Yeah.
technically, if he hits with the first attack, he can apply a AC debuff with debilitating strike for the second
Yeah.
attack.
Absolutely.
Sure.
It's one of the finicky things, though. It makes it annoying because you can't just throw
Oh, he
roll your
hits.
dice.
So we get our sneak attack. And what is this? It bleeds now?
If it can.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
it's
think
plant.
plants
It's a
They don't
plant, so
have-
it probably can't.
Are they?
And
I
let's
don't
see,
know.
what does
Are
bewildered
they immune to
do?
bleed?
The target becomes bewildered, taking an AC. Is that -2 penalty?
It's -2, but for the rogue, it's a -4.
He might want to do
You
the
could-
AC buff.
You could just give it a -2 to its AC and then just give Pick a +2
Yeah.
in addition to the other +2 from flanking. Just give him a +4 attack.
Is this for
That's
only
a lot
one
of times how I
round,
did it.
or
Yeah, but if you hit him with a second sneak attack, you can extend the duration.
okay?
Plants are not immune to bleed.
Weird.
Okay.
I guess their
I
sap
guess they
runs
could
out.
bleed
bleed
sap,
sap.
or whatever, yeah.
What's Pick's initiative? 21. Okay, so the ongoing bleed is gonna be 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Take a DC 15 heal check to stop the bleed, or healing even 1 point from any source will stop it.
Okay, so AC -2. Okay. I got it all. Alright, and now Zarky.
It still has a second, or no, he doesn't. That's right, no haste. Darn.
Zarky's not fond of this swarm.
The turtle might be able to kill it. Alternatively, I'm just waiting. I'm still delaying my initiative, so I mean, If fucking Zorm dies, I guess I can move in and hit it.
Yeah, let's have the turtle attack first. So turtle is tortoise.
Or if things get bad enough, I just run into the swarm and deal with it, I guess. Hope I
He
don't fail the fort
misses.
save to get nauseated.
CJ rolled a 1.
You didn't have Zarky roll the fort saves either, or did you?
I did.
I don't
yeah.
know, I missed it. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Zarky's just going to shoot while in the swarm, and then...
And then move.
Yeah, probably. We could take... I mean, that's the thing about swarms. It doesn't matter. You could just... Other than people AoEing it, you could just stay in it. One shot. Let's just send a mini shot. He hits. Okay, let's see if these 2 arrows do it. Uh-oh. Zarky's like, it's resisting the fire? Was it resisting? Yeah, it's resisting fire.
Probably the fire. Well, it's also resisting piercing because it did 0 damage.
He's gonna just go ahead and
Or
send
something.
the 3rd arrow. Oh, nope, he automatically misses. He's gonna 5-foot step back. Zoo?
I'm gonna throw another lightning bolt at the swarm.
Alright.
There we go.
It's gonna get really
Lightning
bright
bolt.
and loud right here. Cover your ears.
I'm gonna move away from it too.
Oh, it saves.
Of course it did.
What's this? Something weird going on here. Let me scroll up. Where's the other saves?
Well, it takes 5 more than that because of swarm traits. But that's still probably enough to kill it, not enough to kill it, so I guess if I want to fucking go after the Shanling Man, I have to run through the swarm. I'm just gonna have to do it and hope I don't fail the fort save. That's probably what's gonna happen the way this campaign
So I gotta do
goes.
5 more. Okay. Swarms over Tasha and Zarky.
Hey, I technically can go before the swarm if I want. I guess I won't though. I'll just delay my entire turn.
Okay.
It's probably better for me.
So these little centipedes start biting at both Tasha and Zarky. I didn't need to roll that part.
Does Albion have? Does Albanius have a brooch or a necklace or a clasp item?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright, Tasha, roll 2 fortitude saves.
I have an item I'm probably going to craft for you then.
Okay, Zarky saves both saves. Tasha also saves both saves.
Alright, well the good news is I can go around the swarm now. So I'm gonna probably do that. Yay! I will go around the swarm. And then I'll hopefully finish off this thing so it doesn't kill Pick. I probably won't, but you know, I'm gonna try. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right.
Oh.
Well, I tried Pick, but you're probably dead.
Yeah, well, maybe downed, but not dead. Alright, he takes the bleed damage, and...
Maybe the bleed will finish him off. Nope, it didn't.
No. I guess I don't know Rogue's health, or at least Pick's health. I guess we'll find out.
No, Pick's almost dead.
CJ also hurt him, though, so he's gonna slam both again.
In fact, one normal hit from the thing could kill Pick.
I guess we'll
Potentially.
find out. Oh, he misses.
Missed.
Or could
Surprisingly.
miss.
All right, Tasha.
That's
If-
mind-blowing.
I
If he
know.
attacked the other way around, I think 19 would have hit Pick, but 13 doesn't.
Maybe.
Okay.
No, Pick's AC is 21. Plus he gets the...
No, okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
So would have missed anyway then.
Mm-hmm. Ew, centipedes, ew, ew.
Okay, I'm done. I'm finished.
Hmm.
Okay, so Pick,
Now I can finish off the mound.
it's kind of like a gotta attack now that he has that bonus, basically. So a +2.
Well, he doesn't have the AC penalty anymore though, because it only lasted for a round.
This is...
But he does have the flank bonus still.
Oh, I guess this is the round it doesn't get it. Okay.
Yeah, you have to hit with 2 sneak attacks basically before you can start extending it.
Okay. Oh, myth.
Told you.
Zerky's gonna shoot through all this cover. You can see a big plant in there. It's not that hard. Oh, no, he's gonna miss both
Good.
attacks.
I was going to say, what do you mean not that hard?
Alright, CJ. It's you. It's all on you. Alright, get that flank. CJ hits. I forgot to target, but I'll do that just to show that. And CJ will disable the plant.
That is done for because it's on its turn. It's going to take bleed damage.
Yeah. Zoo?
I'm gonna shoot the swarm. A lightning
Oh,
bolt.
Zarky would have 5-foot stepped out of it after he shot.
Hey, don't worry, the lightning bolt isn't gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Straight line. Right, zap the rest of
Did
the
I even hit
centipedes.
this thing ever in the entire combat? I think I hit it at the very beginning.
That's my turn.
Yeah, I hit it at the very beginning of the combat, and then never hit the entire rest of the combat.
So they took... Oh, they're dead. Yeah, they're dead. Alright, Albanius? I mean, you know what's gonna happen, but... yeah.
Well, I know, but Banius probably doesn't know. So.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Yeah!
It's
Now's
definitely
the
dead.
time.
Do I have this configured properly? It's just a ×2 crit for this, right?
I don't know,
Or is it-
Tasha was asking earlier.
Oh, it's a
if
times. It's a ×3
Yeah,
crit
Gl-
actually.
Glaive
So
is
let me
×3.
adjust that. Make sure that's configured properly. Alright.
This would have been an awesome way to open the fight.
Yeah.
62.
Yeah, with the bull strength on
If
as
only.
well.
It's
Okay,
dead.
that's definitively dead.
See, I roll 20s when it doesn't matter. That's the takeaway here.
Wait, what?
I was saying I roll like good rolls when I don't need to roll them.
Oh,
I kind of want to finish exploring, but quite honestly, the way this is going, we're probably just going to find
and
some weenie little creature that's going to rock us.
the good news is I can actually channel that. That was part of the thing too. Part of the thing too is I didn't even want to channel, even though Pick was almost dead, because it's like, well, if I do, I fucking heal the swarm, and I can't exclude them because they're a swarm.
No, the swarms
Like you can only
dispersed.
Yeah, no,
Before
now
I-
they are, but I mean, but if I use a heal
Earlier.
before I kill the swarm gets healed, and I can't exclude them because it's a swarm, and you can only exclude like up to your charisma modifier.
One
So
insect.
like, I could make it so like that. Fuck that insect in particular. Fuck that centipede in particular. That one's the one that bit me. It will bit me the hardest. There a lot of them bit me, but that one bit me harder than the other ones. So yeah, I'll do the channel, I guess. Might as well use up my channels, right?
I'll cast Detect Magic.
That was a really good.
Joel.
It's a really good channel. There you go. Might as well use up like another one.
All right, you
And I'll
detect
keep
magic.
another one just in case I need to use it to stabilize someone or something.
Yeah, cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, you detect magic.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
You
Search around.
detect one aura, kind of under where the shambling mound was.
Okay.
I guess you don't really see it. You see it magically, but you don't see it
Well,
physically.
There's something under the mound. Can somebody give me a hand moving it? This big massive vines.
I have to pick up my little owlbear cub again.
So I'll push it to the side and see what's under it.
Okay. You see some bones, perhaps the remains of a humanoid. And you also see
Okay.
a pretty nice wand. You know, kind of decorated a little bit like it was like a wizard's wand.
I don't have Identify, so I hope that's good enough.
Um, you know that this is a wand of lightning bolt, 5th level
Oh,
with
really?
33 charges.
I look at Zoo. Double lightning bolt
I mean-
action.
I suppose. Yeah, I'll take it. And the Stasha one.
Well, I was
that means we
thinking-
can both shoot fireball. Lightning bolt.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Because I was just
Yes, that's
saying that
bad.
I need some sort of AoE effect for situations
Yes.
like this.
Take it. We can both shoot light.
We can both shoot lightning, each in our own way.
They want us to have a lot of AoE. Because they're giving us a wand of lightning bolt and a necklace of fireballs.
No. So I think this is where we'll like end it, and then you guys can figure out like
Yeah, that way
whether
the
or
others
not you
have
want to
something to come to.
explore or return home or whatever. And you have an owlbear cub now to take care of.
Yes, I'm actually kind of happy about that.
Who wouldn't want an owlbear cub?
Well, it's just so sad to leave it with its parents dead.
So I guess here's a question: we could be able to wrap this up pretty soon because I do have to do some other
Oh,
plans
we're
for the day
ending
that
now.
I'm starting to
Yeah,
butt
I've
up
got,
again.
I've got
Okay.
to go too.
Okay.
Though your guys' your XP doesn't suggest it, go ahead and level up to 7.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Yep, I'll make sure I get that done. Actually, I might already be able to just do it right now. Paladin doesn't take a whole lot of leveling. Let's see, I get level 2 spells, and I get a feat. I guess feat might take me a while to pick out.
Okay, yeah, I will. I'll level up offline, and then it won't take too long for me to get
Yeah.
everything in order at the beginning of next session.
Okay. I'll probably have to give Zerdurium and Derek plenty of session time to level up, as they seem to have the habit of not.
You don't
leveling
expect
up
them to have
first.
done it,
Right.
to do it, yeah.
Don't expect it. Anyways, so you'll have plenty of time. Plus, we're transitioning into a new book, so I think it might be an information dump. I haven't quite reread that stuff, but yeah, I think it's going to be kind of like an info dump and decision making.
We're on book 3?
Yeah, you guys just finished book 2.
Okay.
That feels kind of strange.
Yeah, they say at the beginning of the book, there's no end boss in this book. It's quite unusual, but there isn't. So there's not.
We'll have to do a little
Alright,
bit
well,
of
I'll
camping
take
build
that
then,
level
too.
7. This is a very big level for me.
What do you get at 7?
Well, I get a new spell. It's not a 4th level spell, it's another spell,
Yeah,
which is
okay, yeah.
important. Oh, I actually get 2 spells.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
I get... Oh, okay.
See you.
Okay.
Yep, take care. Thanks for